started. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So quiet. Oh, come on, man. What are you doing? Oh, there you go.
Wow, I didn't realize how dark my hair would look on camera. Ooh.
What's your hair look like now?
It looks good. It's not too dark.
Well, it looks like it's just like blending in with my dress. It just looks like I'm just black, surrounded by just white.
Did I go blonde for Renfest?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Anyone else want to do recap today?
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All the buttons are pushed. Everything is ready to rock and roll.
Throw out.
All right. Welcome to the Chaos Order Chronicles, Volume 2, Episode 3. Yeah.
Two.
I am 3. This is number 3. I am Chris, the DM. Yeah, a little fun fact about me today. I sat in the wrong Discord channel for 45 minutes wondering where everybody was. Actually getting sort of irritated that no one was in the group chat. And then I realized that I was in the wrong Discord channel. Yeah. On top of that, I worked, I don't know, an insane amount of overtime. And I got to play D&D this week. I actually got to be a player. That was a lot of fun. Yeah. And
Yay.
As a super nerdy fact, and yeah, I just purchased the Beetle and Grimm's Dragonlance steel box set, which comes with like 25 maps, some tokens, all sorts of crazy shit for like an in-person game that I don't think I'll ever be able to run. But yeah, dude, Dragonlance is my favorite fantasy setting. It's a little dark and dystopian for most people don't want to get into it, but yeah, but yeah, that's me. That's me this week. I'm a little talkative. I'm gonna shoot it on over to let's go ahead and give it to the newlywed Katie.
Hi, I'm Katie. I play Gloam, the human Twilight cleric. Fun fact, one of my New Year's resolutions was to eat healthier, and to illustrate how well that's going, today's breakfast is Flamin' Hot Cheeto mac and cheese. So not that well.
And what else is in there?
There's all kind of crap in here.
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken. But it's delicious, so
Hell yeah.
take it away, Sam.
Hi guys, I'm Sam. I play Fjall, the barbarian warforged. Really excited to jump back into today's session with y'all. My fun fact, I finally got around to brewing around like 4 gallons worth of a pale ale and an amber ale from a beer kit that I got for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
And later today, I'm gonna bottle it up and throw in some carbonating tablets and give it a few more weeks.
And then send it to all of your friends in the mail, right?
I mean, sure, I can ship with you.
Sam, having worked with those exact beer kits in the past, be very careful with the carbonating tablets and putting it in your closet, because if they are kept warm, they will overcarbonate and they will explode the bottle cap tops and it will get all over your clothes. So just make sure that they are cool.
And not somewhere that they can make.
They're not in a volatile temperature area.
So less than 50 degrees.
If you can maintain that, that's great.
I'll stick it outside.
Do not do that. Especially with the cold snap we're about to get.
Well,
It'll be fucking 14 degrees.
Cool. Good to know.
Yeah, don't.
Because I was just gonna. I was just gonna have them around.
I've had bottles explode in my closet.
All right. And the fluctuation in temperature, even if it does get around freezing, won't harm the carbonation process.
No,
in
the
that
colder,
respect?
no, the colder the beer, the better.
Okay.
carbonation.
We'll give you some tips afterward, but yeah, if the bottles freeze, they're actually gonna pop for a
Yeah,
different
you
reason.
don't want to
but-
freeze them, but I mean, dude, keep them in
Yeah,
a
they're keeping
put them in a
cool.
like if you have a
Right.
mini fridge, put them in the mini fridge. Just leave them alone.
Mm,
Just don't touch them. Put them in the
right.
back of the refrigerator and leave them alone for a couple of weeks.
Need to reorganize the mini fridge then. All right. That's my fun fact. Brandon, take it away.
Hey, I'm Brandon. I play Valrith. A little fun fact for me: I just started playing City of Heroes again.
Dude, I used to love
After
that game.
Right?
yeah, yeah. It's so it's like pretty public knowledge now that when the game went down, the source like a select amount of people were able to grab the source code. So since 2013, people have been playing it in secret, but knowledge came out that the source code was out there, and then they just released it. And they actually last year or a year and a half ago they got permission from NCSoft to be a not an official server, but like an official private server open to the public. So I've been playing that, and I'm gonna pass it on to Shepard.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. I didn't know that.
It's called City of Heroes Homecoming. You look it up. That it's easy to download.
Is it free or?
Yep, absolutely free. They take community donations.
Dude.
It's been running. It's been running for 5 years.
Dude, I know what I'm doing after the session today. Sorry. My night has been sold.
Shepard.
Oh, hello. I'm Shepard. I play Scribbles, the bugbear fighter. Fun fact about me is my pond is frozen over a good foot deep, so kids are skating on it, playing hockey, so it's great. That's all I got, fun fact wise. Let's go to the other half of the newlywed. Rob, take it.
I'm Rob. I play Kaz, the edgelord tiefling warlock. Fun fact about me. You know what? Kind of less of a fun fact. My favorite director died this week, and I've been having really mixed feelings about it. Fucking David Lynch died. I don't know how to feel about that. I'm sad.
That name sounds really familiar. What are some of his films?
Eraserhead. He did Twin Peaks, the show. God. Anyway, it's like
Didn't he do that one movie with Matthew Lillard about the OD, the kid who OD'd?
Whoa, dude.
Well, no, I mean,
Talking about SLC Punk.
yeah, was that a David Lynch flick?
I don't know. A lot of his movies are like more dreamlike, but he's just a funny guy. He's just a cantankerous old man. But anyway, I'll kick it to Cole.
I'm Cole. I'm playing Knock, the human fighter. I don't have a fun fact. So, wait, am I the last person? Is that everybody?
I think Hillary won it.
Go ahead, Hillary.
Hi, I'm Hillary. I play Talia or Umzia, the female human druid. Fun fact about me is I've been binge rewatching the 100 and remembering why I stopped watching it.
I do that constantly.
Well, it's just
Is that the
what?
CW one? Is that the
Yeah.
CW show? Oh, okay.
It's
It's not that great, but I always hope it will be.
I get up until like season 4 and I'm like, this is great. And then I start season 5 and I'm like, oh God, this makes me so angry. Why am I doing this to myself? So then I switched to fan fiction and, read the things that I wish had happened and I feel better. So,
Nice.
yep.
That's like after season 2 of Arrow.
Yeah,
Everything just went downhill.
Yeah. The
Arrow was a
Flash,
good show.
the Flash was good. Was better longer, I think.
I disagree. I feel like all of those shows just turned into relationship dramas, and it's like, no, I just want to see them beat up bad guys. Fuck all this. Oh, my girlfriend's mad at me, and I need to fucking do this and do that. Like, nah, just go beat up bad guys. You're a superhero.
Right.
Oh,
You know,
can I say one thing? I do have one more extra fun fact. I have never played Fortnite. I downloaded it last week and played one session, and I came in third, and I realized kids just suck at video games, and then I deleted the game and put it away. That's it. Y'all fucking Zoomers suck at games. Go to hell.
You know, you probably reverse it bots, right?
Probably.
No, Fortnite is
So-
genuinely a terrible game. It's like kid version of Call of Duty.
I haven't even played the new era of Call of Duty where it's like just only buying skins and fucking playing as Nicki Minaj and whatever. It's I don't know what that is. I'm just glad I'm not part of it anymore.
you could play as John Cena as well.
Call of
And,
Duty.
Nobody can see you.
Isn't that cheating?
it would
Can't
be.
see him.
Yes. Yeah, they got a lot of skins. They have Homelander as well. A couple of the boys.
Have y'all been
Should've
watching on Netflix the wrestling on Netflix yet?
Yep,
Nah.
Okay,
religiously.
So while my son was playing Fortnite, they have like music, like modern music that plays in their lobbies, and he heard an Eminem song, and so he came to me and he was like, "Hey, Mom, can you can you show me some Eminem songs?" And I was like, "Oh God."
She's like, "Oh boy, I've been waiting for this moment my entire life."
Well, I was like scrolling through Spotify trying to find like any of his radio edits, and I found like 2 of his songs, and so I was like, well, these are the 2 songs I'm okay with showing you.
Who wants to volunteer for recap?
The DM.
That'll work for me.
Oh no, I'm passing that buck off to Sam.
And I'm passing that buck off to Cole.
I mean, I can give a recap of what happened.
All right, do it, dude. Oh yeah, you're the troublemaker here.
So we left a cave that had some old dude in it. We were gonna go to the lighthouse. Ran into some guys that kind of sucked. They were lame. They all ran off because we were gonna kill the goblins. And then we decided we were gonna hide. I kind of started sniping them, and then now we have like a whole army of goblins attacking us.
You
And that's
missed
what
fighting
happened.
evil chickens.
You missed
Oh
it.
yeah, there were some evil chickens.
In the funeral service we held for the first batch of goblins,
Yeah.
our short
Alright.
rest of turmoil.
There you go. That's the recap.
I thought you didn't want to do recap, Sam.
I thought you actually took notes.
Did we loot the goblins that we did funeral service on? I don't remember.
Yeah.
We did? Okay.
I took all their arrows and stuff.
Let's see. Let me see if you guys missed anything.
This is definitely a Chaos Order Chronicle right here. Wow.
You know,
A couple of us tried to treat one of the members of that other party log. Didn't seem to make any difference though. It seemed like a spiritual issue rather than a physical issue. We did set up camp and take a long rest. And then we hear another goblin patrol coming towards us. And then, yeah, we ended up while we were in a fight with the second group of goblins.
All right. So we will pick up with Kaz flying and leading a smaller group of goblins away from the party. And the party surrounded from the north and the south by a rather large group of goblins who have this at this point both sides they realize that they're dealing with something in the middle and have gone into the trees seeking cover and moving stealthily in woods around you. Yeah, and that is where we will pick up. We are not in initiative yet, but all of you realize that you're slowly being surrounded by these grenade wielding goblins. And you at this point, with all the noise going on, that there's probably more coming. Take it away.
So to the right and to the left of the trail, where the trees kind of end on our map, it doesn't just end like that, right? Or is it just a giant cliff, or like,
No,
is there more woods going
there's
on?
just more woods going on. I just didn't have.
I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, I can only do so much with the maps, but yeah, everything on the right and right and left sides of the map is trees. To the west, looking westward, there would be eventually be beachfront. It would end, but on the right is a mountainous sort of terrain leading up, where you can see the lighthouse.
You said which way is to the lighthouse? You said east.
Yeah,
Or
north.
west?
North. You want to take the path north, and it leads up and around and up to the lighthouse.
Hmm. Well, there's a lot of goblins there now.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you guys want to do? Are we gonna just fucking haul ass out of here? Or are we gonna? I mean, them grenades are pretty intense.
I don't hear much noise. I think they're being quiet. We should do the same and try and get a better vantage point on them.
This is the fight we cannot win.
How far am I from the group right now as far as leading them away?
Quarter mile.
Okay.
Can I use movement and dash to go south in the thicket and then try and hide?
Do
There are
not
goblins
engage.
down there.
Right, there are less goblins down south than there are to the north.
True.
And you already kind of peppered these guys.
So you're gonna run? Are you doing this stealthily, or are you just running? And then you're gonna try to
I'd
hide
like
when you get there. Are
to-
you gonna make a bunch? You know what I mean? Like if you're just gonna go running through the trees, bush, and thicket, I mean, it's definitely gonna make some noise.
Yeah, I'd rather make the noise in my movement and then stealth when I'm at a better location.
Why not just walk?
3, 5, 6. Well, I'm using my action to like dash, and so to get that done in 6 seconds, it's like
Why do we need to do it in 6 seconds?
I don't know. Combat works. I don't know.
We're not in
Yeah.
initiative.
All right, well, I'm moving then. Getting somewhere.
With a range of Eldritch Blast of 120
There you go.
feet, can I be blasting the goblins that are fighting me? Or, pardon me, following me?
Sure, you could try that. Yeah.
So anyway, I started blasting.
I got a 12 on my stealth check, and I'm in the brush.
Did none of these goblins to the north or the south know where we are, right?
They don't know exactly where you are, but I mean, they were able to see where a general direction of where the shots came from. I mean, you picked
Can we
off,
just, like-
you picked off more than one from each group. I mean, it's like goblins.
Well,
are not the most
I only shot at
intelligent.
guys from one group, not both groups. The dudes to the north showed up after we picked off guys from the south group from them blowing the horn. So really, the guys from the north would have no fucking clue what was going on, other than the fact that they heard the horn get blown.
And,
And they see it. They see like a little tiefling guy blasting the shit out of the forest.
I mean, they would see. A couple of them would probably see down the path and see a couple of them die. So they would know something is going on. And the horns, there's signals. So they would be at least warned that there's something. But I'm going to say the ones to the south end would know where you all are, or at least not know where you're located, but have a general idea
direction
of where danger is happening. I mean, you picked off a couple of them.
No, I'll say
three
like
of them,
three
right?
or four.
Yeah,
3 or 4, something like that.
Because there was at least 2 of the horns people, and the first one before that. So at least 3.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move 30 feet stealthily. So 15 feet for action, 15 feet for movement, and I'll make a stealth roll. But I'm trying to move to where I put my guy undetected and hiding.
Okay.
I thought we were on initiative. Like, I don't know if you need to do action economy like that, but
Well, no, I'm just moving 30 feet, but I'm saying I'm moving stealthily. That's all. It doesn't matter that we're.
All right, go ahead and make a stealth roll for
Yeah.
me. Let's see how sneaky you do this through the brush.
No, well, not too bad. I guess 14.
All right.
I'll be like, my stone comrade, move quietly.
Wait, is Scrubbles Russian?
He is.
When did that change?
It never did. I just got lazy and haven't worked on the accent as much as I should. I wasn't quite ready for campaign 2, so
It's funny. It's funny.
it is. But it'll get better over the next 2 years, I promise.
Scribbles had his morning libations.
Yeah.
I don't know. My French accent for Le Marquis just kind of disappeared at the end.
All right. Would anybody else like to do anything?
Honestly, without it, he's a better character.
I'm gonna go after everyone else moves. I'm gonna wait for everyone else to do what they're gonna do.
So you're holding an action, or
Well, I'm just
We're
waiting
not
to
in
see what
initiative.
everyone else does. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just waiting for everyone else to do their thing, and then I'm gonna decide what I'm gonna do.
yeah.
Alright, so I'll also scooch a little further back in the woods and try to hide. Oh, I'm not really good at that, am I? Five.
All
Oof.
right. Yeah, that's
I'm just
That's-
blanking.
yeah. You're the worst at hide and seek.
And we're all just gonna strafe to the right, I guess.
All right, that leaves
behind
Umzia
you.
and Valith. And I'll deal with Kaz in a second here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fade into the woods and just kind of hide.
Same deal.
All right, both of you make stealth checks for me, please.
It's gonna be so bad.
They're gonna frickin' lightning bolt us.
18.
We'll put ourselves all in a row.
Oh,
Guys.
Damn. Okay.
If it's
wait.
gonna be
Can I have advantage because I'm wearing because I am specifically wearing a green cloak that would like blend in with the foliage.
No.
is your forest the favored terrain?
It was the color of the cloak that I acquired.
No,
The
it's not
seafoam green or aqua.
It is just the right tone to. I mean, as you, the lot of you, starts making your way into the woods, I'm going to say that Valrith, you definitely you're the stealthiest of the bunch, and are able to realize that Umzia and Gloam, there's There's no hiding them at this point. Yeah. And I'm gonna say all of you can see that the goblins. And let me go to my damn the right screen. All right, 1 second. So many maps that the goblins on the south are starting to move in and around. Clearly, knowing the general location of the party, you have been detected.
So while they're doing that, if at
I
any
forgot about you,
point,
Knock. Sorry, I forgot about you.
so if any of us cross the path, is that like instantly spotted?
Oh yeah.
Okay, even where like all these rocks and busted up debris and stuff is.
Yeah,
There's nothing to like see
they're
across
clearly
that.
they're clearly alerted to your presence, and I mean, unless you are doing so stealthily, and I would say that would be difficult terrain movement to, you know what I mean, like your movement speed would definitely be halved, and that'd even be with a success. You'd have to roll successfully on stealth to make it across like a wide open field stealthily. I'm just trying to be real on that one.
Okay. So Gloam and Omzia have been seen and spotted, like for sure.
You can clearly tell that they, with you being behind them, and have not moved. I mean, you can. Valrith has all but sneaked in. He's the stealthiest of the bunch and has disappeared into the woods. Gloam and Umzia are definitely visible, and the other two are not doing that much better either.
They would be visible to the guys up top, not necessarily the guys at the bottom. Then, since they're closer to them.
Yeah, the scribbles and Fial would be noticeable to the group below, and Gloam and Umzia are definitely noticeable to anybody that's looking in that direction.
Fuck. So they're fucking. How far? That's. Okay, I guess I'll move 30 feet down this way towards Fial. Stealthily. That's a 18 for me.
Okay.
First, I sent you a message.
Okay. On Discord or Messenger?
Discord.
Oh. So that's how we're playing your backstory, huh?
Really know that's...
Fuck, dude. Should I try to take two of these little fuckers out? Like, I don't. Or.
Well,
If they know
I mean,
pretty much where we're at and they're just gonna keep trying to surround us, like, should we try and at least pick them off as we're getting away? Or, like, do I just leave them? What do you guys think?
Give them a little bit to get kind of closer.
I don't want them to get closer. What the fuck?
Did any of us steal any of the grenades? Can we like detonate a
None of them
group
had
of them with
grenades
grenades?
when we killed them. Yeah.
All right, I'm rushing. It's taking too long.
New characters.
You're rushing in, you said?
I'm going.
Well, hold on. Before he does that, I want to shoot at fucking two of these guys while I'm stealthed and hidden. If he's rushing in anyway, fuck it.
I'm gonna find a log stump to grease my way into and hide.
Is
Can
that
we just
okay,
like climb
Chris,
a
or
tree?
no?
Can we just
Huh?
climb trees and hide?
The
well,
goblins will peck us off with grenades.
y'all tell me what you're doing here. I mean, I'm not. You don't need to ask me if it's okay. Whatever you guys are doing.
Well,
Let's
that's
go
what
and
I'm asking.
do it.
If y'all's about to charge in, I'd like to shoot at two of them from stealth, or at least one of them from stealth. I don't know if that would like give me advantage if I can just shoot at them, or however that works, or if an 18 even actually has me hidden.
No, I'd hope so. God.
All right. So, as this is happening, we're going to deal with Kaz for just a second. Kaz, you're running away or flying away from the group, leading.
I'm trying to lead as many goblins as I can away from the group. Apparently, that wasn't as successful as I
Yeah,
anticipated.
you grabbed what was it, a half dozen? There was six of them following you.
All right, so
behind
if
you,
that's a
and
quarter
as
mile
you're
away,
running away, you can see the goblins beginning to melt into the trees, both in the north, from the north and the south.
but do I
And
still have the 6 following me?
yes,
Quarter mile away, that's approximately, I don't know, what is that? What is a quarter mile? A quarter mile is
1,000 feet
1,000
ish,
feet.
a little over. What is it? 52 something, right? 52 something.
Quarter mile is 1,320 feet. So
Yeah.
divide that by 30. That's my movement. I want to blast these guys the entire time. That's 44 turns of blasting them with Eldritch Blast. Because if I'm at 120 feet, all they can hit me with is probably short bow, which is 80-foot range, which would be a disadvantage if they go beyond that. If I keep myself a little bit ahead of them. Yeah. So can I just say that for the time? Can I just try and pick them off the entire time that they're chasing me? Those 6.
Okay. Roll a d10 for me.
All 4.
All right. So it'll take you. We'll say you started late attacking them. It takes you 4 rounds,
Hmm.
or 4 rounds for you to dispatch the group, but you will also take 4 points of piercing damage as you're leading them the way, and within range of Eldritch Blast, you are within range of their crossbow bolts.
Mm-hmm. Technically at disadvantage, I believe, but okay.
Just to simplify the whole thing.
I feel you. All right, so I picked off 6. I just want to write that down. That I now have an octopus, a chicken, and 6 goblins to my kill list.
Nice.
And as you finish up, you as the last one falls, you stop and turn around, and you see looks like a robed figure making his way down from the north south down the pass behind the where the goblins ran off into the woods. A simple
Which
robed
which
figure.
goblin? Oh, from where? Yeah.
If you're looking at the map on the north, that group of goblins has sort of dispersed into the trees. I'm just leaving them right there for just, that's that group of goblins. But yeah, you can see a single robed figure making their way down the path.
Wipe the blood and sweat from my brow real quick, and I will start flying toward the robed figure at but keeping a distance Or I'll just start flying toward him. I don't know if you intervene or whatnot. But I want to end at least 150 feet away from him.
As you're flying towards the scene, and as the rest of the party, you're blending into the woods. Um, Fial realizing, or as you begin to dash towards and move towards these goblins, Kaz, you're the one able to see this. The robed figure, as he gets close enough, launches what was clearly a firebolt at one of the goblins. And as the goblin lights on fire, it scrambles for just a second and then explodes, causing quite the chain reaction. All of you at this point can hear doom, 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 doom. And Kaz, you see as a good portion of the woods to the north just like that scene in Infinity War when Vision gets detonated, like that. I mean, it's just a massive wave of force through the trees, blowing leaves down and any sort of dead wood around. Another horn call. You can hear panicked cries of goblins to the north.
How far were these northern goblins from the party, or for at least from where I left the party?
They were just out of bow shot. So whatever bow shot is, what is that? 300 feet, right?
At disadvantage, I think. But
Wait, who's out of what bow shot?
The goblins to the north. They're on the map just as a token thing, but they were out of bow shot range, which is what, 320 feet?
For most people. I didn't realize. Wait, those goblins to the north are 600 feet away?
Yeah, they're they're whatever the distance is from bow shot.
Well, I have a sharpshooter, so mine's a lot farther than the normal.
Yeah, they're on the map just as a token. They're not. It's not.
Doesn't matter because they got blowed the fuck up.
Wait, so all the dudes to the north are dead then? Is that what just happened?
There was a lot of there was a lot of noise and a lot of chaos coming from the north as you're doing this, and the goblins to the south, at this point, begin to panic and turn and run in the other direction.
I want to start.
I mean,
shooting
all of you would have definitely felt the ground shake from the amount of explosives that just went off.
I want to take out all the running goblins.
Oh my god.
Then I'll rush up and be on the heels of this one.
Yeah, I can hit all of them for a long time.
Great sword swipe. That's a 7 to hit.
Yeah, Fiol, you're not able to catch any of them, or to hit as they're making. I mean, and they're hauling ass, jumping into the woods. These are. Oh, come on! Why can I not?
So can I shoot my bow that I've been at these guys
Sure.
as they're running?
Kick him in the ass, Seabass.
It's 21 to hit.
That'll hit. So just go ahead and
That's 10 damage.
Okay.
Right in the ass.
But yeah, I can shoot them for like the next 20 turns with their 30 movement.
All right, go ahead and roll accordingly, and we'll But
What now?
Make sure you take those arrows out of your inventory as well.
So wait, hold on. So these guys are moving 30 feet around, right?
After I'm going to say after a
Well,
couple of
30,
rounds,
60.
they start trying to hide in the woods. And
Just take like 4 attacks.
yeah, make four rolls. You get 4 turns before they catch on that they're being
Well, that'd be
shot at
8
from
rolls because
behind.
I can shoot twice per turn.
Okay, then
Roll them up.
Eight,
Drop
then,
8 of them.
yeah. Before they realize it and they go to ground in the woods.
I'm gonna do sharpshooter on all of these as well.
We need knock to farm experience for us.
Okay, so the 2 misses, I'm assuming, does a 12 hit. That is my highest on all of them.
Ooh, that's a nat 1.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
Ooh,
Here we
What?
go. No fucking Sam. A 12 is not enough.
Alright, I miss all 8 shots.
All right, go ahead and make sure you deduct those arrows from your inventory.
Those must have been some rough rolls for you.
Well, I did sharpshooter on
Right,
all
of
of them
course.
too.
Of course.
Yeah, the goblins all to the south get away. And to the north, at this point, all of you can clearly see a white-robed figure making their way down the path. And again, you can hear scrambling to the north. And Kaz, as you approach, you can clearly tell that the goblins are hightailing their asses out of there.
Before he came within sight, I probably would have wanted to have landed in front of them, in front of the party, and like just forewarn them of the guy coming up the road.
All right. So you would clearly see Umzia would probably be the clearest person you would be able to find.
Oh wait, I fucked up actually with those rolls. Hold on a minute. I'm an idiot. I didn't give my bonuses to any of those. I have +8, -5, so it'd be +3, not just straight up -5. So that'd be 20, 20, 16, and 20.
I thought you said the highest roll was a 12. How do you get 20?
Well, that's because I literally was just rolling straight d20s and then minusing 5. I wasn't taking into the fact that I have +8, so it'd really just be +3. So the 3 17s would be a 20, the 13 would be a 16 instead of 12s and 8.
All right, you take out 4 of them. Just to keep it simple.
Nice.
Okay, all right.
I was going to say there's no way you missed on 8 attacks, man.
That's I was thinking about that too this whole time. I'm like, how the fuck is that possible? And then I
It isn't
realized
mathematically. I was
Well,
like,
I was
what
looking
the heck?
dude, I was looking at it like, God damn it, he missed them all. That means the next fight he's gonna hit everything. Fuck.
no, so I guess
Not gonna lie,
I
I
hit
was like,
4 of
damn
them.
it.
Cool. Well, that's it. There's I probably killed all 4 of those because that's
Yeah.
+10 damage on
Yeah,
each hit.
Yeah, so yeah, like I said, you took out 4 of them.
Fuck yeah.
When I saw the robed figure, like I could identify the spell that he cast, just a simple firebolt.
Just a simple firebolt. It just lit a goblin on, just hit the goblin with fire, and the damn thing fucking exploded.
That goblin had a grenade sticking out of his back pocket that got blown. Okay.
And yeah, you literally watched a literal chain reaction. He hit one that detonated a couple of them that detonated all of them.
All right, then I'll
and the ones that
dramatically,
survived are
land.
running.
And Umzi is the one that I see there.
Oh yeah, Umzi is clearly the least stealthy in the party at this moment in time.
I'm just sitting there waving at you.
Yep, it's like I'm hiding. Hi.
And I'm next
Like
to her
yeah,
trying to hide behind a
I got the high part of hiding.
When I land, I do the really cool thing where my momentum makes me keep running as I land, where it's like
oh, like the Twilight where they're running on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Never watched
My
a
monkey
single
man.
show.
I never watched any of the Twilight movies.
No, me either.
Dude, I
November
I
watch.
chose to dig out dude, I chose to dig out a car. I'll never forget. Man, dude, that was back when you pirated, well, you could pirate movies. Well, you still can, but dude, I pirated Twilight. My girlfriend at the time was like, we were snowed in. It was like, let's watch a movie, and I was like, what do you want to watch? And she's like, Twilight. And we put it on and do the first 30 seconds when the vampire like glittered in the tree. I was like, dude, I'm done. I'm gonna go out and shovel the walkway out. Took a couple of
Chris,
beers
you
with
don't
me.
know what you're missing.
No,
And dude,
she would have to be
But
one
then I
pretty
come back in. Then I
smoking
come
woman for
back
me
in,
to
and
sit
she's
through
like,
those
"I want to
movies.
watch the second one. The second one's out." I was like, "All right." So I put that on, dude, and it was even worse. And I was like, "I'm gonna go outside and dig out your car now." Like now I know what I'm gonna do, dude. It was so wild.
I'm gonna
So when I
bury
was
myself.
young, I was unapologetically in love with Edward Cullen, like embarrassingly so. And but now rewatching it as an adult, I'm like, her dad.
Yeah.
I don't understand how nobody thought it was creepy when this dude's like 200 years old hitting on a 16-year-old.
Yeah, that's just
Okay,
vampire
not to
ways,
get
man.
religious,
Now that's
but there
now
is
that
a
you
lore
bring that
angle
up, that
I'll
is
tell you
really creepy.
about that later.
That is
Like
really
I
creepy.
feel like nobody ever brings that up. It's like this dude's like
Okay.
150, 200 years old. She's in high school. Like, what the fuck, dog?
They just Stephanie Meyer incorrectly justifies it by saying that once a person is turned into a vampire, that they kind of just stagnate at that point. They don't like mentally grow or anything. He was 17 when he
That ain't how
died,
it
so he
works.
stayed 17.
What about the young
Yeah.
girl vampire that was a leader of one of the all the groups, and she was like 8 or 9 when she was turned, right? But she's like
her
super
name?
smart. Fucking Dakota Fanning played her in the movie.
Oh, she was like a henchman of the bad guys, yeah.
Yeah, the
I thought wasn't there a young one in like the fucking leaders of them all? Like a little girl, I thought.
The
No,
little
there
girl
was three
freshly
men.
turned vampire.
Oh.
But anyways, yes, Stephanie Meyer created a very creepy, unhealthy universe that we're all still trying to figure out.
Wasn't the little girl vampire in the interview with the vampire movie?
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst's first role. Chris, do I have to roll for a perception check for the 5 that Gloam rolled for stealth, or can I just assume that I see Gloam?
You don't see me.
He's sitting next to me waving too.
Yeah, Gloam rolled a 7, I think. So between the 5 and the
Oh,
7,
7?
they're I mean, and they're super close to each other, at least relative to the map. So I'm gonna say that you definitely see the two of them. You would probably
so
see
landing in front of
you would probably also see Fjall, considering he was making a dash towards the goblins that were running away to the south. Giant.
Umzia. Gloam. I look at Gloam as she's hiding behind a twig. Y'all, looks like we have an unnamed benefactor coming our way who helped us with this victory. I still suggest a bit of caution, so perhaps maybe some of our more eloquent members may want to approach this.
I shall go first. It will be my pleasure to
You know
ascertain
where
the
the
threat
rest
of
of
this
everybody
individual.
is?
You say eloquent, and we all just start looking at each other like, is he talking about you?
It ain't me.
I'm gonna head to the
Umzia,
center of the road and start walking north, I guess.
I would suggest we hold our ground. Some sort of caster seems to be coming our way.
I
I'm
shall
gonna
hold the
hide right where I
ground.
am again. I'm hiding. And I'm not very hidden with a 15, but it's best I got. But I'm staying right where I am.
It is okay, everyone. I am in my natural habitat. I shall hold the ground.
Never trust strangers that walk alone.
We cannot lose today. Pokemon logic.
Do you say that, Shepard, from like the woods? Do you just like say like just a voice coming from the woods? Never trust
Yeah.
strangers that walk alone.
Yes, absolutely. You do hear that from the
You do
woods. Oh, I didn't. No.
All right, so yeah, then I have no idea where Nock and Valrith are. If you're standing your ground in the middle of the road, I'm gonna stand next to you,
I
Just-
mean,
waiting
yeah,
for what is gonna happen.
I'm hidden in the trees,
I'm
providing
chilling.
sniper support.
Yeah, and after I mean, it doesn't take but a minute or so.
This
You
this
do
person
see,
walking up.
you can see that he is wearing white robes.
What is that picture? That face?
Dude, come on, man. I've got enough going on, dude. So don't hate on my token art, bro. Don't hate on my token art.
That looks like the meme of the little girl who's smiling as the house burns behind her.
Oh god, it's Sid from Toy Story.
Oh, it is.
We're so fucked.
You see he is clearly wearing white robes. They are clean as he makes his way down, and you can clearly tell as they get closer. They're young, very young. And he gets to I'm gonna say he gets to about here and stops and
Guys,
puts his hands up and says, I mean you no harm. In fact, I'm sort of here to help. I'm Oplenta.
Planta?
Oplenta.
this guy is youngster Joey encountering a Reggie Rock in the road. Chris, can you spell that?
Oplenta. Oplenta.
It's on the token.
Yeah,
Well, I'm not looking at the map.
Yeah, if you look at the map, you can see it.
Oplenta. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am known as Fjall. You should be cautious. These woods are infested with goblins of a darker nature.
Oh, I know, as does the mistress. I am her apprentice. You are making quite the racket, and she asked me to come down and bring you back to the lighthouse.
Lady Tattersails, correct?
Tattersail, yes.
Fantastic. Uh, do-do-do. I'm gonna turn to Kaz. I'm gonna turn to Kaz and give a nod, and I'll move 10 feet forward.
Is there any more of you?
We have
I'm
a
not
small
coming
few.
out.
They may still be wary of your intentions.
Oh, I mean you just to bring you back to the lighthouse. The goblins, they breed like rats. And with those
How does that work?
granados they carry, it's rather easy if you know what you're doing. A little fire goes a long way with that.
I'll be sure to remember it.
And they've become quite bothersome recently, especially coming from that broken keep to the north.
Hmm. What do you know of the cult of Salto?
The Saltobamanians are, You ask me, it's a resurrection of an old dead cult. Small. No real harm, maybe. But I don't know. But my mistress would have more information on that.
I don't know about everyone else, but I'll happily go with you. We find ourselves stranded here and could use as much help as we could get.
Oh, I am sure the mistress can find you a way off this island.
Point us in a direction. Very well. Everyone, they seem to wish to help us. I feel it's right that we follow them. Anybody?
All right, I'll emerge
That-
from the trees.
Forgive me, I like to talk to the nature around me.
I'll go as well.
I suppose we have no choice but to trust this child.
I'm gonna stay stealth and follow the party in the
Yeah.
side of the woods.
Not just like adjust his ghillie suit slightly.
Yeah, that's
Trained.
that's what Scribbles is going to do too. He's going to try to stay
Yeah.
a good well behind and stay stealth.
Party members.
Right on.
All right.
Well, 4 is a good party size. They don't have to know that there's 7 of us.
Well, I'm already out, so I'm going with them since I'm already
All
out.
right,
on
let's
display.
freaking go.
Yeah, I'll follow the kid. Let's go.
I want to lament over this stone structure. My cousins, how far they've fallen and been stacked back up. Oh, that's a big old grid.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, you like that? Ah,
Yeah.
3/4 map.
Hello.
oh, look at that. That's a cool little thing, right? Yeah.
Oh, I want to have
I've
a
been
fight
finding
here.
some really good artwork, bro. Loving this shit. All right. Anyway, so Oplenta leads you all up up the path. Seems to do it almost carefree, like he's not afraid to make the walk the rest of the way. He is not looking around, and leads you up to the lighthouse and says, well, from here we can. You're more than welcome to come inside. The mistress did say to expect you.
Very well. My friends are the curious sort. Is there any spaces we shouldn't enter into, or things we should not investigate?
Well, you have all the access to the main room, but from there access any higher in the lighthouse will be granted by the mistress.
Well, and what do you enjoy most about being an assistant here?
Why, Mistress Tattersail is quite experienced and knowledgeable. She's lived a couple of lifetimes now.
What's the coolest thing you learned from her?
Why, her stories of one of her previous lives was quite entertaining. And if believed, is enough to make you wonder how far one can go with knowledge.
Hmm. All right. I guess I'll make my way up to the front door. What's the entrance looking like? Just open archway or like double doors?
It is double doored, not really an archway, um, just and it's not a grandiose entrance into the lighthouse. It's just you can tell this is all completely functional, um, and the doors are. You can definitely see that the doors are thick. This place can weather some extreme weather, um,
Yeah.
from the
Storm, hail.
snow and from rain or from anything. Being a lighthouse, this place is. You can definitely tell that this structure was built to last, and it looks like it's very old.
I don't trust anything, so I probably would want to do some recon. So if y'all are following him, I'm just gonna fucking fly around this fucking tower.
From the outside, the tower looks like a normal lighthouse, like any lighthouse you've ever seen. Doesn't seem to stand out. I mean, like I said, it looks old, very old, but
Can I peek in through any
Do
windows?
they have lighthouses in Avernus?
Not from Avernus, boy. You're not there.
damn.
And yes, they do.
Um,
They're called watchtowers.
There
I
is the
mean,
river Styx.
there is a
That's
win.
what
I mean, there is the glass at the top of the lighthouse, um, which you can clearly see that flame, um, in the mirror, going around focusing that beam, that is present there in the lighthouse. But you don't. You can see that um, chamber is unoccupied, and there's one window on the main or coming down from there, but you don't see any shadows or any people. It's dark enough inside where you can't make out very many details.
All right, I'll go land next to the rest of the rest of the party and venture forth in.
Okay. I'll go up and try the door.
Oplenta, I mean, leads the way and gets to the door and opens it and says, um, "Please do come inside."
Okay. Heading on through.
All right, I'll go too.
Heading through to the other side. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Break on through.
What kind of stone like makes up this building here?
It is made of lime.
Ooh.
Like I said, this place was built to last. Like civilizations could come and go, and this structure would probably still be here if the elements didn't overcome it and destroy it.
Chris, I want to try to sneak myself into the second floor window. I don't want to go in the front door. I want to go up to that nice second story window there and go through there, sneak in there.
The surface is not really climbable.
Well, it looked like there was grates and stuff. It looked like there's like stairs even to one side, then
Yeah,
see that
okay.
fallen grate, climb up there, and then onto that ledge. No,
You can clearly see that the window, looking up, the window is barred.
oh, well, that's okay. How big's the holes?
Squeeze in.
I have no problem. Yeah, how big are those holes there, Chris?
Have you ever been to jail? They're
Yeah,
yeah. So
I've been in jail.
like jail bars.
Perfect. I go up there and I squeeze my fat ass through those bars. No problem. I can get through that. I can squeeze down to a tiny space. Believe it or not.
We just watched this.
And I'm pretty greased up, so
So are
Can I
you
go-
doing this like right there in front of everybody?
oh no, I'm being stealthy. I like while they're kind
Alright.
of like looking at the place and going in the front door, I'm gonna try to go up that right path to the first set of stairs and then kind of walk over to that gate, climb up that gate onto that second floor, and then go in that bar up there.
All right. So
How can you squeeze into a tiny space?
That's the beauty of bugbears. I'll post it for you. Do.
He's a real weird one.
Oh yeah,
in show.
I love it.
yeah. You haven't seen the. Oh, it's amazing. I love it. Anyways, yeah. So that's what I do. I grease, and I'm already pre-greased, of course, because that's my morning routine. So
Ew.
okay. So
You sleep like that?
you I guess wait for everybody else, and they all walk into the main chamber there of the or the main or that entryway of the lighthouse. You climb up, and I need you to make a dexterity saving check for me. As you climb up and
yeah,
start
sure.
to slide your way into the grates, you're able to just squeeze your way through.
Hot damn.
I'm a 20.
As you do so, you clearly tell that as you're sliding through, you avoid taking any damage,
Ooh.
but you clearly have set off an alarm.
Oh,
And
well, poopsie.
as you set foot inside that chamber, you can see that this is a sleeping chamber. It's a bedroom. And as that happens, you are instantly zapped and are standing outside of the lighthouse at the main entrance.
Oh, wicked! I got ported. All right. Oh, that feels all tingly.
You get caught in the wall.
All right. I guess the front door it is.
All right. Another map change. Here we go. Maps on maps on maps. All right.
It's hilarious. I'm 6'7", and I can fold myself with squeezing into tiny spots. I can
Well, it says
without
small, not tiny.
no without squeezing small. With squeezing tiny. See, it says without
You have
squeezing.
bones?
It's so bizarre. It's like my limbs don't really have joints. Like the long limbed feature too. It's so bizarre. There's such an interesting thing.
Weird.
Yeah.
So yeah, as all of you enter into the
Beyond
lighthouse, you
describe.
see you're in it looks like a lounge area, general. There's a nice table to sit down to eat. There are sleeping cots, chairs, a nice warm fireplace, um, and Oplenta standing there and says, "Well, as I said, you have been expected. There is clean clothes for all of you. You will see that looking on the cots, there is something for each of you." Um,
Ooh.
and he looks at you, Fial, and says, "Well, except for you, since you have no need.
I do not know what you mean, but I appreciate the gesture.
Y'all is gonna try and wear somebody else's clothes.
The mistress is a little busy and will meet with you shortly. Feel free to relax, eat, and get yourselves cleaned up.
Do
There's food. There's a table.
There, I mean, yeah, you guys can see the map, right?
No, I don't see anything.
Really? Are you
Nothing.
kidding? Are
yeah,
you?
mine's just black. So
Yeah,
Come
it's all black.
on, man. Hold on.
What's going on?
Seriously?
Oh, the darkness, my old map.
Oh yeah, it is black.
Come on. Can you see now? No? Yes? No?
no,
No,
God.
I see the
damn
outline of the
it.
box.
All right. Come on. Oh my God. All right. One sec. Do that. So I'll come here.
While we're waiting, I'll cast Goodberry again for the day.
Well, I guess while we're cleaning up, I'll take off my armor and hum to myself and start my shaving ritual. I guess. We'll chat and
Oh no, I'm not letting my guard down. I don't like this place.
I'll try to read the aura, check the vibes.
Y'all, are you getting a bad read on this place?
something just ain't right. I go out of my way not to be noticed.
I sense no threats in the immediate area.
Okay, now can
weird.
y'all see the map?
Yes.
I only
Yep.
see black.
yeah.
Yes.
Uh, If you zoom all the way out, maybe Hillary, and then come back in on the center.
Nope.
What?
I see it.
I can see
It's
my
like-
name, but it's all black.
Yeah, it's beige with like black
Oh,
square.
hold on. My bad.
Didn't turn the light on.
Yeah, turn the lights on.
I have dark vision.
Blind sight.
Blindside?
Yeah.
That's
What?
blind sight's amazing.
Yeah, that's why I took it.
So
Get
good.
devil sights. Devil
There
sight.
we go.
There we go.
Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, that
What's the
kid
little
is
dragon?
creepy as shit.
You're
Do
one to
not trust
talk
him.
animals.
Chris, how did you find that photo of a child? What is this?
Perfect.
It's
Because
Hey,
I'm
don't creep.
amazing, and I told you this
Don't
campaign is going to be fucking creepy as fuck, dude. You guys are in space. We're gonna make this creepy space shit.
Rob,
Like
my
I am,
son's
Yeah,
name out of
I
your
love it.
dude.
mouth.
I am,
well,
dude. I am taking the Chaos Order Chronicles to an all new level of chaos.
currently we're crashed on a weird place with no ship, but yes, I guess we're space.
Oh, it's about to get weird. You have
I love
no
it. I
idea.
like it. Weird.
Okay. So
Wait
yeah.
till you see weird.
Yeah, so you all can see the map. There are sleeping pallets for 6 of you. There's appropriate changes of clothing for everybody. There is a table that has chairs enough for all, food, that warm fireplace. Oplenta is standing off away from the group there. You can see that he is standing in front of a doorway. And there is a small pseudo dragon running around the room as well. It is mottled green and red scales.
Did we
And
catch its name? Did she address her or anything? Do we know the name of it?
did not. Oplenta
Okay.
has not said anything, or I mean, it's looked over and he has noticed the pseudo dragon, but has not addressed it. As
Okay.
all of you enter this lighthouse room, and says, "Please make yourselves at home. There is clean clothes for everybody, refreshments, and the mistress will be down in just a little bit. And looks over at the pseudo dragon and says, "This is Faustus."
Faustus. So neat. Where was he found?
We found him here on the island a couple of years ago.
By any chance, would you be interesting to play a game of cards maybe for him?
Oh, why? No. Faustus comes and goes as he pleases.
Rats. He is magnificent.
Hello, Faustus. You are very small and very cute. Would you like a good berry? And I'll set one down on the floor in front of it.
The pseudo dragon runs up, snatches it, and runs away.
Guys, I made a friend.
Wow, great job.
And Oplenta turns and says, I will leave you to yourselves and cleaning yourselves up. And as I said, the mistress will be down as soon as she can.
All right.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
have I heard back from Rowan yet?
You have. At this moment, you hear, "Are you safe?"
I'll
Is
respond. Oh, go ahead.
things here have gotten out of control. Do stay hidden.
Okay. I'll just respond. I got away. Safe is relative. Let me know as soon as something changes.
Okay. So the floor is y'all's for the next couple of minutes. Would you like to do anything? All of you can see, and I'll allow you to pick your bunks. That there is clothes set out, almost as if tailored for you.
That's concerning.
Right?
Yeah, I do not like that.
I don't
Not
like
worried about
this.
No, what's the problem? I'm gonna jump into the bed.
No, it's not good. They know too much. Why? What? How they know how they fit?
Sometimes
Valorant falls right
strangers
this way.
sometimes strangers like to help, okay?
It's an admirable way of thinking. But I'm worried that they do know too much about us.
Maybe.
And we get followed.
As he's shaving his chest, he'll ask anyone if anyone up for some dragon dice.
So do
You
you
like a little gamble?
grow
will.
that hair constantly? Because you shaved it earlier.
Yeah. Have you met many bugbears? We are hairy folk.
No, I haven't. This is educational to me.
I will play a game of dice. I do not
Okay.
know the rules.
Very
and
easy.
I am eager to learn.
he'll present you with just like basically 2d6 and tells you the rules where you roll them, the higher the roll the winner, except for if one person gets doubles, no matter what the doubles is, they win. So if you get like 2 2s, it's only 4, but you'll still beat any other non-double roll, even if it's like 11, right? Super simple. So if you just roll 2 dice, the highest of the 2 dice will win unless one person rolls doubles, and then they automatically win. Unless both people roll doubles, and then it's a split. Or yeah.
Mm. I'm gonna pull out a bit of a tree branch that got lodged in me while I was stealthing. I have this as a wager.
All right. He's gonna gather up some of his chest hair shavings, and he'll go like, "Oh, wicked! There we go."
I'm disgusted.
That is not a good bet. That is not a good counter offer.
Ah,
Do you have a stone? Something shinier.
something shiny. Let's see what I have. That's worth a tree branch.
This tree
Uh,
branch is made from holly. It could be turned into a club or a wand. It has versatile use.
It's made from holly. You should probably give it back.
oh, I have a bag of sand. I'll put the bag of sand down. Go. This is from a beach by an
Ooh,
ocean.
most exotic. Let's play.
Excellent. Okay, 2d6s, go. Let's go. Oh, I got 7.
I also rolled 7. What happens
Ah,
now?
it's a retoss.
Oh,
Do you want to double or nothing? I have lint
mm,
from my chest.
I wager 1 good berry.
Oh, perfect. All right, roll them up. Sweet.
I don't want lint though.
7. Middle of the pack again.
Uh, put something else. I don't want lint.
Oh, no lint. Okay, what else do I got?
What else do you got?
Let's see. Ooh, I have 1 of 10
Hillary, I
candles.
just sent you a message. I need you to respond to my message, not in chat or not in this thing.
Yeah, I have a candle.
Okay. I make do with that.
All right, perfect. I rolled a 7.
I rolled an 8.
Ah, you won the round, Conrad.
Royals.
Congratulations.
This is very fun.
Yes, it is better with much drinking.
Oh, I'm good at that too. I have
Yeah,
never
you
lost.
did already beat Kaz in a drinking contest.
I have yet to lose in a game of
Okay,
that sort.
I don't think anybody saw that. Did you admit to it?
I admit to nothing, and you guys are getting really comfortable here right now. The fact
That's
that
me.
they
He'll
have
just.
folk clothing for us, the fact that they have, you guys are.
Yeah, I'm not going
Kaz
to
is
put
going
the
to sit down
clothing
in
on.
a chair. Kaz is going to just sit down in a chair facing the door and just have his long sword at the ready.
Should we be miserable?
Oh my god, you're getting philosophical with that one, actually.
I'm just curious. Well, how do you want me to act?
I mean, this is clean, dry clothing. I mean, you guys have washed up on the beach. Your clothing is probably pretty dirty. You spent the night in a cave. You've been fighting goblins and chickens and crazy shit. I mean, this is fresh, clean traveler's clothes. I mean, this is, you know what I mean? Like, this is.
Concerned, Valrith, is what I am. I'm
Yeah.
concerned that our passenger ship that we were on exploded. I'm
Yes.
concerned that the moment that we landed here, that we've been treated as hostile by all these enemy forces that are trying to kill us, by evil chickens, by goblins. I'm concerned that the moment that we're about to be descended upon by an army of goblins, all of a sudden there's a magical little boy who decides to blow them up in front of us and says there's a magic
Animal.
tower. I'm concerned.
The
All
old
of
man
these-
talked about the tower too.
All of these things are understandable, but I would like to not be in misery while being concerned. So Could we be
I'm
warm,
concerned
clean, and
that there is
concerned?
bespoke clothing presented in front of us. That's the thing that is a big red flag.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
saying.
no. So
I'm
I'm not wearing the clothing, but I'm just basically in my underwear, and my stuff is all drying out, and I'm shaving. So he's gonna put his old wet shit back on, but yeah,
I'm
he's no, don't take the gifts.
I'm gonna like point to like everybody in the party, like, hey, we kind of. I don't feel like this is by accident that we're here. Everything that we've done so far has kind of like been tailored to us, you know? So since we've crash landed, it's just been kind of weird. And I'm not going to just be miserable because everything doesn't match up. Just enjoy. It's not anybody's fault. Let's just enjoy everything. And if there
Ahmed,
needs
did you take the red pill?
always.
Take the blue.
I think Valorous speaks true. There is something unusually, not coincidental, but perhaps purposeful to our being here.
I mean, we there are people that unwisely worship gods and demons, you know? So clothes being tailored to us is not the weirdest thing that I've ever seen.
I'm gonna move a chair in front of whatever door is the entryway into a place. Just gonna hold it. Just a little bit of precaution doesn't hurt. All right, can we at least agree on that?
Sure. If that helps you sleep comfortable.
All right, from the
Your
upper level or
Blueberry's
from
really
the
uptight, guys.
from the outside? Kaz, are you putting the door to the outside or from the upper level?
Well, from where we are, which way is the actual door, by the way?
The
Like what
door
are the
leading
entrances?
out is on the south side, and there's a door leading further in or up to on the east side.
Is that door locked?
The door is locked. Yes.
All right. Well,
Are both
whatever
doors
door
locked?
is from the inside.
No, the
I just
door
wanna-
leading
I'll do
out, the door leading out and out of the lighthouse is not locked. The door leading
Oh,
further
God.
into the lighthouse is locked. Yes.
We're not on ground level.
You are on well, you came in, there was an entryway, and then you were led up into this area, but there's a way down from where you are and out that you're clearly free to leave, but you are not free to delve deeper into the lighthouse.
Either way, until the mistress of this lighthouse shows up, I say we should just at least barricade the doors, just because I don't know what this place is.
Barricade.
Oh my
A
gosh.
barricade with at least a chair in front of a door, like the very
You are very paranoid, Senor
has
Blueberry.
has
You
your
relax.
has your experience been that bad?
Are you having a good time right now, Valrith?
I think
I'm
we should talk
enjoying
about
myself.
I think it's been pretty fun. It hasn't been that bad. I mean, so far,
There's a game
technically,
over there.
other than the goblins, we've had like the people have been pretty chill. The old dude in the cave was cool. He let us stay there. Nothing happened. The guys we ran into on the road, like they were lame, but they weren't bad. They didn't try to kill us. They were pretty chill. We all rested together. Like so far, really the only assholes have been the
That's
goblins.
charity in your own lives that you're able to accept something out of the palm of someone else's hand.
What?
I'm glad that you were able to look at a gift and not realize that whatever you're being given, that you're not being played. There's something going on here.
I'm genuinely curious. Hold on. Walk me through your logic here. We wear these dry, clean clothes. How does that backfire on us?
There's going to be an ask. There's something that we're caught up in.
What if we just say no? What are they gonna do then? There's 7 of us, and so far I've only seen one person here.
Yeah, and that one's a kid.
Yeah, it is a child. So if they really ask for something, we're just like, yeah, go fuck yourself. Huh?
Blueberry, it's been a long day.
Level of goblins.
I figure you could use a change of clothes and a change in attitude.
Wow.
I'm just fighting words.
Damn.
It's coming from the rock monster.
I'm gonna go pout in the corner for a while.
Just go play some dice, man. Enjoy some water.
Enjoy some sunshine. Unless you're allergic to that type of thing.
Try and
Okay,
smile
now we're
too,
doing the
man.
Wow,
demon
the
joke begin
racism
again.
here
we
is
go.
just getting out of hand, guys. Holy shit.
What time of day is it, Chris?
It was. It has been perpetually gray. You haven't been able to tell really what time of day it is. But going by what you would your own biological clock, it's got to be sometime in the late afternoon.
Talia, might I ask you a question? How is it that you channel your abilities?
Umzia.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
How do you mean?
Well, Lady Glum, she channels it through a deity. She calls upon someone else. How do you get yours?
I don't know. I just always have been taught. I was just taught.
So you don't parlay for your ability? You just summon it?
Above table, I don't really know how druid powers work. Sorry.
Through communion with natural forces.
Yeah, but I'd say more
So
like
it can
a
happen
nature
any way you
thing.
want, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more about vibes.
I just it's so I'll just say it's been the way my family has always been. We respect the world around us and we try to do good in the world and be one with the world around us.
Positive
Fascinating.
vibes all over.
I do see. You do carry it well. And he's just gonna note it and start, just writing shit down. And that's it. Wander off.
If we got some time, I'll take this tree branch that got stuck in me and sort of fashion it with help from the fire and my masonry tools into sort of a blank sort of wand shape.
Oh yeah, by the way, all of you go ahead and level up.
Woohoo!
So we earn exactly 75 experience points.
You earn 125 experience points.
Each?
Wow. Nice. Yeah,
Each.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Say
125.
125.
Yep.
Hell yeah, partially into level 2.
Ooh,
Why not?
Oh wow.
Do I get anything for being level 2?
Levels 2 and 3 are gonna be fun.
Oh, here we go. Let's roll that magical hit dice. Go beans.
Ooh, let's go action surge.
Oh, 2. Terrible. All right.
Double sight.
Go ahead and re-roll that 2, man.
What?
I'm gonna go ahead and let you re-roll that 2. If that's
Oh, I'll take it. That's yours. All right. I'll take the 3. I'm fine. 3's good.
dude, I gave you a second. Yeah, you got to go with the.
Hey, I'll take it. I appreciate the extra crack. 3's halfway. It's a D6.
Wait until you see what's coming up. It's going to be a bigger upset than I guess
Bigger
I'm sorry, the
upset. I
Redskins
love it.
beating the Lions yesterday was
That hurt my feelings a lot. I'm not gonna lie. That was really bad.
Wait, what happened?
the
The Lions lost?
Yeah, the Lions.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Lions lost, man.
I can't wait to talk shit to everybody at work.
Do it. They blew that game.
Dude, I haven't followed football in a while, but everybody at work is like now there'll always be the Skins to me, but the Commanders, you know what I mean? They're like
Yeah.
winning, and everybody at work is like, dude. And so yesterday we were listening to the game while I was at work, and yeah, it was like one of those. So now I'm really hoping the Eagles lose because my other coworker, who I think is a complete douchebag, and I'm not gonna. No, this is being streamed. I don't want to say anything, but yeah, I'm really hoping the Eagles lose, but I don't think they are.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my
Do I
sports
want to
talk.
waste my only spell slot on that shit? Do I want to waste my only spell slot in Hellish Rebuke? Fuck. Warlock bullshit.
All right, so I'll give you guys a couple of minutes here to level up.
Oh.
When am I able to get wild shape?
I think
Does any?
you get. I think you get a use now. It should tell you in your abilities,
Yeah.
Hillary,
I'm not
because it's not
seeing it.
something that you even have to pick. It just comes into play. I think it's level 2. It might be level. No, I think it's level 2.
Be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah,
Mm.
I believe you get 1 or 2 uses at level 2.
Mhm.
And
Y'all, by the way, let me know if I'm being obnoxious by playing the emo too much, but
Hey, that's your character.
No, you're doing amazing. Love it. You're good. No. You're good. Okay, 3 cantrip. That's terrible.
it's fine. I'll wait for Chris to get back, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my Eldritch Invocation, get that temp HP. I can change my Eldritch Invocations on level up, so that's fine. So we are all at 350 XP. That's what we're at.
Yeah, that's what it should be, yeah. I know if you go and click the change level, though, it might take the 50 experience away from you for level 2, so you might have to go back and add that in. I did.
I'm still seeing 350
Yeah,
over 900, so I think
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah, you're good then. You did it. It's correct.
Sometimes I get things correct. It happens. It's rare.
It happens. I love it.
so, how much XP over 300 did we get?
We're at 350.
Oh, there's wild shape. Okay, I see it now.
Okay.
Now you have the fun of looking up the combat ratings of different animals.
Yeah, but you could save them to your the best thing to do, Hillary, is the extras tab. So if you use the extra tab in the D&D Beyond, you can save the stat sheets to there. Like that's where I had Kenny. I just clicked over and Kenny was there, and his whole stat block was there. So you can just save a bunch of shapes that you like, and then you're just good to go with them.
Hey, I got uncanny metabolism.
I'm trying to think of animals that I would have realistically seen.
Brown bear.
Anything in the woods, yeah.
Yeah.
I lived on an ice planet above table.
Okay.
Polar bear.
Neat.
Are polar bears in this game?
I don't know.
Probably would have seen like an elk.
What is
Deer.
What is the combat rating that you can go up to right now?
I'm not sure where to find that.
It should be, if you click on Wild Shape, it should, like, the explanation of it should say, like, creature, you can turn into a beast up to, like, I think it's half CR, maybe 1
Oh, second level, I get 1/4 CR.
quarter CR. Yeah.
You did, by the way, I know it's a CR1 right now, but a giant octopus we did see, so you might as well add that to your Rolodex of things you could wild shape into.
Evil chicken.
Or evil chicken, if you wanted to be evil chicken.
A boar is a quarter CR.
I'm not seeing squid on there.
I have giant octopus. I found this. I found it here.
It's a CR1, ain't it?
It is. I'm just saying, like, just because we encountered it, that counts as something that she saw. So, like, I don't know how she'll want to play it. Like, just doing the animals that we see as we go.
Right. Wolves and panthers are also CR 1/4. Elk, like you said, that's a CR quarter. A regular octopus is CR 0.
Would that be logical to say that if you saw a giant octopus, that you could polymorph into a smaller one?
Yeah, it's the same morphology, just different. Yeah,
To
makes
be
sense.
fair, I
too.
don't know if you'd even actually want to. I'm looking at its stat block. It's
Yeah,
got
it's
3
pretty
hit points.
shitty.
Just in case if we need like a utility thing
Yeah,
where it's
it
like,
keeps use. Maybe not in combat, but in other ways.
Yeah.
All right, is everybody ready? Everybody's leveled up, done their thing.
Yep.
All right.
Did we get a long rest with this, or how does it work?
So as you all are resting and having camaraderie, you see. Oh, wrong one. A woman in her 30s walk out of the doors leading further into the lighthouse. She has long dark hair, wearing armor that is tinged with purple. Has a motherly look to her.
Oh crap!
And all of you can see her. Physically, she looks in her 30s. Her eyes look much, much older than that. And just for everybody, just to give you an idea, it looks for the players, it looks identical to Morgan.
Mm.
did I not have those doors? Did I not have a chair in front of that door?
The door opens inwardly.
Nice.
Got
The ch-
Well, I
So as you had the door open, as you had the chair put up on the door, like the door opens, and like, you know what I mean? It's like the opposite way. It was like, dude, that was
okay.
doomed to fail from the very beginning.
I'm an idiot. That's fine. Let's all go ahead.
Smooth move, Kaz.
Chris, I sent you a message real quick. The Three Stooges routine of trying to barricade a door, and then the guy that you're trying to barricade the door comes around the side. Comes around the side and is handing you the things to put in front of the door.
Yeah. It's like that's a Bugs Bunny thing.
That's what that paranoia will do to you.
Would any of us recognize the fact that Tattersail looks like a person would look like Morgan Thomas?
Everybody make a history check.
Oof, that ain't going on for me.
I mean, there's no real point for me.
A
It's
16.
true.
That big 17. Boy, let's go.
Valrith, looks like somebody you might have heard of, but you can't pick it up. It's like that name that just sits on the top of your tongue. It's like that looks like you know what I mean? Like you just can't.
Yeah.
And it's not like you can whip out your phone and be like, dude, let me go to Google. I mean, it's just not there.
Could I not?
And she looks around the room and says, thank you, everyone, for not destroying the place. I do apologize for the rough landing and the not quite as warm of reception as I would have liked. But do make
Why?
yourselves at home.
How do you know that we had a rough landing?
You caused us to crash.
Yeah. Are you why they blew up the ship?
Didn't we
Why,
get stuck in a storm?
the storm was it was natural.
Insight check.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go for it.
It's how she maintains her business model, you see.
Morgan Thomas was very clearly going into real estate, so
As far as you can tell, she's being honest. Looks at you. I mean, and yeah, clearly. I mean, dude, she couldn't tell a lie to you.
It's
I mean, this
almost a
is
1.
yeah.
It's not a nat 1, but it's damn close.
No, see, the captain was approached with a deal by the Salto-Bimanians and didn't wish to see his crew executed. So he sent them on leave and hired the lot of you. But also couldn't bear to see any of you executed as well. The cargo is to be brought here, to the keep on the north side of the island. Another gate.
Okay, what's at the gate?
Why, it's what they call an infernus gate. It is. It brings demons here.
The what?
It brings demons here. And they're forming. It's an old cult, and they're trying to reforge themselves. I also do believe
I fear that
it is a part of a larger plan, and I do have scores to settle.
How do we access this gate?
Why,
well,
there is a gate in the keep to the north.
in exchange for your hospitality, is there any favor we can do for you? Or sort of.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, what I was going to
Y'all
offer
getting on me
is,
saying she won't ask us to do anything, just volunteer in our services.
well, what I was going to offer is
Blueberry, I am bored.
I do know a ship captain within the area that would more than gladly come and take you away from here if you're willing to take care of a problem for me on the north side of the island. I can reach out. There is not enough resources on this island for all of us. Why the balance must be kept.
We'll do whatever it takes to get off this rock.
Other people on the island that we've talked to have referred to you as a witch, an enchantress.
That suspicious, I shouldn't say suspicious, but superstitious group. The one with the the party with the sick one.
Hmm.
So you don't have the knowledge to bolster objects or things with mystical powers.
Oh, I can bolster quite a few things. As for him, his illness will fade. It's just a matter of realignment.
I would like to talk to you privately then, in the future.
Why, of course. I do imagine you'll be here for at least a day or so. I mean, the ship captain is close, but not. It will take him a day or so to reach to get here.
Very well. What are the details of this favor, this grudge you have against the cult? Are they two separate things?
Well, this situation here, I think, is an outlying problem. As for my grudge, that goes back a few years. I've watched my children grow up and die.
I'm sorry to hear that the scars of this scourge run deep upon your heart, but we are here, able bodied and thankful for the refuge you've shown us. I, for one, have no qualms about volunteering in whatever this task may be.
Why, a simple investigation of the keep to the north.
What would you like to know about it?
Why, what they are doing there.
And if we have a chance to stop a part of their plot,
Well, I wouldn't ask you to just walk in and look around and leave.
Well, what the heck? I thought that's what an investigation is.
What do you want from us?
Why, to kill them, if anything there is happening.
We have different words for different things than you guys do on this island, apparently.
So it's an inquisition, not an investigation. Got you. Well, I know Nock and Kaz have been gung-ho for Plan Bs for a bit of time. Good chance to let them know we mean business.
Plan decimate the goblins.
I have no objections. It appears from their silence that my friends are in agreement as well.
Well, then, whenever you are ready.
I've
If you
already
would-
said if it gets us off here. Let's go.
Hostess, you have a private room I can use real quick with a mirror.
Gonna touch up your makeup?
Sure.
I do not have a private room other than my own. Endoplentus, but I will not allow it. Our rooms are private.
Do you want us to
You have a
step
mirror
out?
I can
Do you
use?
have some thoughts to yourself?
Is there a
That-
timeline that we must accomplish this within?
Why, if I were to send the message to the captain of the ship that's coming to get you, there's a few days.
Can you wait until we return to call the captain?
Why,
I
of course.
feel by that point in time we might have some projects we could use your help with
Why, of
and
course.
could utilize that the extra time.
Of course. Would you all like
Hey,
to see the island in its entirety from the top of the lighthouse?
Sure.
She turns and opens and turns to the back to the east where she came from. Opens the door and says, "Why, do follow me." And leads to a spiral staircase that leads up 2 floors. There's one door along the way. She doesn't stop or look in, just walks past it. As all of you follow, you can see looking in there. It looks like Tattersail sleeping. There are dozens of them.
This lady got clones.
I did say this was the Chaos Order Chronicles Volume 2, right?
Mhm.
We were going to get chaotic. And making your way up to the top floor, we're going to do another map change. Because I got maps on maps.
Chris, have you read my message on Facebook?
No, because I didn't know you sent me a message.
I said something.
Can y'all make some more rolls?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a bowl of cereal.
Skuma's not going to drink itself.
Early for combat, probably. Because we have not had any nat 20s, have we? Or ones.
Yeah, not one.
Everyone make 5 perception checks in a row.
Question while we're quickly in a break. Does anyone know why the ritual tag from my spells have disappeared? When I go to choose like more spells to learn or pick spells to learn for the day, the ritual tag in the spell list seems to be gone. It's kind of weird.
Oh shit,
I
you
pulled that up.
multi-classing already?
Oh yeah. I'm not. Like I was only the fighter for first level. So I'm already.
Do you have the? I think there's a feat for ritual casting.
No. I have ritual casting as the wizard, but when it shows up on the character sheet, but when
Oh.
you're picking your spells, it for some reason it doesn't show up as ritual tags.
So you have them put in your spell book.
So right now, if you were like, say, if you were in the manage your character class and stuff, like where you go to like the screen and it shows you like, add another character class and you choose like wizard, you go down, and when you go into add spells to your spell book, like for
Yeah.
instance, identify doesn't have the R ritual tag by the spell. It does when you view your character in your in the actual D&D
On your
screen.
character sheet.
Yeah, but
I
it
have
doesn't.
it pulled up an old character for comprehend languages. I'm like, this is an older character that I have. So as ritual, I have comprehend language as ritual, and the R tag is there.
No, right. I understand that. But okay, so if you're looking at that character right now, are you looking at that character right now, Rob?
I got it pulled up right now.
Okay, so now click on manage by your name and then go to manage character levels, character and levels, and it pulls you to the character builder screen, right?
Mhm.
All right, now just go to spells. Have a look at
Oh,
your
I see.
see your prepared spells. The R is gone. It's under
I've
ritual
got it next
spells.
to Tiny Hut. I do see it on there though.
Oh, you do see it on Tiny Hut?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because mine splits it between prepared spells and ritual spells in like the drop down menus. But when you go to say add spells and you go to look and say if you wanted to add like this detect magic, for instance, there's no R by detect
So this is
magic.
my known spells. Sorry. So if I go to add spells, this is my known spells. If I look at add spells, maybe it'll be different, but
Yeah. Go to add spells and then choose another ritual. If you don't have detect magic, look at that. If you don't have long
I got
strider,
identify right here. And yeah, no, nothing.
I
yeah,
mean, so long as it shows up as both having a spell slot option and ritual tag on your character sheet.
no, it does. It does. I'm just saying
Right.
it used to when you were checking your spells though. Like when you
I
were going to
mean,
learn what new spells you wanted, it would show up what spells is ritual and what's not.
well, it should also list in like if you expand the spell's written description, it should also list that up at the top.
It doesn't. That's why I'm asking what the heck what did I do wrong? Because if I click on one of them, it won't show the ritual.
And you're doing legacy.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Oh.
Comprehend language, for instance. It doesn't have the ritual tag put there. Tech Magic Legacy. It just says concentration up to 10 minutes. Well, yeah, it's a ritual though, but it doesn't say it listed there. It's so bizarre.
Well, we know what are rituals. What
I know, but
aren't.
like for just looking through spells, I plan to learn a lot of them. So,
Stop being weird.
oh, I'm weird. Anyways, that's me. Never mind.
Chris, while we're up at the top of the lighthouse, are there any other unique landmarks poking out above the tree line that we can recognize on this
It is not. It is a. Uh, it's not a large island. You can see that there is. I mean, you are in a body of water, but the island is not that big. It does span a little bit to the east, the west, from where you are on the south side of the island. You are on the southeastern side. It does go northwards and to the east, but it is not very It's not a very large island. It could probably be covered in. I mean, you could walk it in a day.
Okay. So we don't
Chris, quick
really.
question. Oh, sorry. Finish your thought.
No, so we don't really see to the southwest. Yeah, southwest portion. We don't see any other types of infrastructure. Any.
There's no other land mass. It's just a body of water.
Well, that's the southeast. That's beside us. But I mean, if we're looking at the interior of the island and to the west, is there like a mountain range and
So
no?
the island spans to the north and to the east, not to the west.
Um, okay.
To the west and definitely to the south, because you're on the south side of the island, is a body of water. You don't
It's
see any.
cliffside.
Yeah, yeah, cliffside and then water. It
Okay.
doesn't. You don't see another land mass off in the distance at all.
Right. Right. And the island is covered in the
Trees,
jungle.
yeah,
Or
trees, forest.
okay. Interesting.
So as we were walking by the room with all of the copies of Tattersale, can I do like a check or something to see if those copies all had their toes?
What?
Sure, make an investigation.
Did you
Investigation?
say if they have their
No,
toes?
perception would be perception. Well,
That's a
you know
19?
what?
Morgan
I'll
missing
go
a
with the
toe.
investigation. They're all barefoot and they are all are missing a toe.
Okay.
I'll let Scribble show up and start taking feet pics.
Oh yeah, he's gonna show up and start wanting to doodle all that stuff.
Well, yeah. Well, if you show an interest, he's going to start, sketching it out because he's like, oh, I don't know why is she interested in this, and he'll like start sketching.
I'm not
He's
really
even more
interested. I was just more curious if that's something I would have seen, that there was toes missing.
Yeah, you would have.
right.
You
But
would
if
have
you're
definitely
down there
seen it.
checking the feet of statues and you're going from one foot to statue to the next,
These are not statues. They look like Tattersale sleeping.
okay, fair enough.
Bunch of sleeping ladies.
Like if it were to open its eyes and get up and start talking, you would not be scared of that. It would be like, oh, I woke somebody up, except for the fact that there is a room full of them,
That's kind of
like
Super creepy.
an entire floor. There's probably 30 of them at least.
We have to kill them Highlander style. There can only be one.
They
This
all
adventure is
look
nothing but creepy
identical.
yet.
All right.
From here, you can see the entire island.
It is beautiful.
It is.
Oh, I can fly out and do some recon. Do
Do,
y'all have a
do we
plan for what we're doing?
do we see any pterodactyls?
You do see birds, pterodactyls, and things flying amongst the treetops and along the cliffs.
Yeah, like Chris, what is the pterodactyls? Are they like the king of the sky in this kind of environment, or are there like even bigger things? Like what's like the biggest thing we have to worry about running into like out here in terms of size wise of being squashed?
Oh, why the pterodactyls are probably the worst. Maybe the goblins and whatever they're bringing forth in the keep on the other side of the island.
How long has this keep been here, and how long has it been active?
It has only just recently become active.
Do you happen to know the recipe for those grenados?
I do not. But
Shame.
should you collect one, I could probably manufacture it. Oplenta has clearly come up with a way to scatter them, but we have not been able to retrieve one intact.
We were very close yesterday. The goblins we faced used their weapons before we had a chance to secure that piece of technology.
Well, like I said, if you're able to retrieve one, that would be wonderful, and we could replicate it. But
I
as
want to
I
know
said,
about this.
you want to know about what?
I want to know about this cult of hell.
This cult. I do too. I'm wondering why they're here, where I have laid to rest most of my friends.
Do you know, aside from your lighthouse here and the keep up to the north, do you know if there are any other settlements of people around on this island?
Why, there is Freglip. But other than
Right,
that, no, on
we
this moon, no. That's why I chose this place.
How did you get here?
That, my dear, is a very, very long story. It involves a couple of lifetimes.
if we take care of the northern keep, are you going to move there once we're gone?
No, this is my home now.
So what's going to be some other group, other evil, what's going to stop something else from festering there once it's purged?
Nothing.
Huh.
Maybe people will have listened to stories.
Okay.
Are we tasked with just investigating or like complete dismantling of
No, she wants us to kill them all.
Okay.
Not a single one left alive.
Including us. Yep. All of our problems solved.
The women and children too. Take them out.
Yep. The pets are last.
I hate sand.
Thanks.
It's
I love you
my
too, Rob.
cousin.
Love you too, Rob. You got nice hair today.
I know I got a haircut.
Well, if you have any other questions, please ask. I am sorry for all of you being here.
What are your intentions with the portal?
Why, to see it destroyed. It can
Do
only
you have any
bring
arrows or crossbow bolts?
of that I do not.
If I don't want it destroyed.
Yeah, he wants to go see his family.
Wow.
In a way.
Yeah, I'm interested in the gate as
Yesterday,
well.
guys. You know, we're all laughing, but as soon as he gets like third level and gets fireball, we'll treat you with more respect.
Wait, warlocks get fireball at level 3?
Like level 5 is when you get like third level spells typically as a caster class.
Technically, I haven't even taken my pact of I haven't even chosen my pact yet. So
Right. You could do what is it? The Great Old One and get the boons for hidden knowledge, which gets you spells from any caster class.
I know what I'm about.
Okay. I'm just saying, you got plenty of options if you want to get weird with it.
As you are all talking, Tattersales says, "So many secrets, so little time."
Yeah, that sword cuts both ways, there, lady.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Some
That's
of
weird.
us prefer our secrets.
yeah, that's weird to say.
That hex blade cuts both ways, lady. Yo.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm an open geode.
Open geode, I love it.
Well,
Open tone.
maybe when you get back, I can tell you the story of how I got here, where I am.
Oh, I guess
Well,
since we're all
team,
so curious, we best hit the road.
I think I should fly ahead, do a little bit of recon, see what we're fighting against, staying out of range, and I can report back to you guys if you like.
Did you all eat and drink something downstairs?
Shouldn't we take a rest?
Yeah, you guys are more than welcome to take a full long rest.
I don't know if it'd be a good idea for you to fly out in the open to investigate
During the
this
day, at
keep.
least.
Yeah, like I feel like that
Like-
kind of makes you like an eyesore. They'll see you coming from forever away.
Yeah.
Would you be able to keep yourself hidden while flying? Is there something you can do?
No, it's
No.
not like he's flying the Wonder Woman in an invisible jet. No.
He's only
Wonder
level
Woman,
2.
Wonder Woman as a person is visible from the invisible jet, so it completely ruins the idea of what the invisible jet is
Yeah,
for.
right. She just sits like flying through,
Just see a lady sitting down.
flying. Yeah,
She's
flying
just
through
taking
the
a
sky,
squat, flying through the
yeah,
sky.
right, like squatting, like sitting there, like I'm flying a jet plane. It's like, no, you're not. You look like cosplay, bitch.
It's hilarious.
Roll for stealth with the clouds.
Yeah, or in the clouds.
Does anyone have blue paint so that I can blend in with the
Are
sky?
you ready, Blue?
Oh god damn it! Don't give him more fodder.
That's why I call you Blueberry.
Okay.
All right, before a long rest, do you want to brawl? Do you want to? Can I just hit you real quick?
Hit me?
My hex weapon, my fists.
I will fight.
I got $5 on the blue one. 5 good pieces on the blue one. In less than 18 seconds.
Are you ready, Kaz?
Wait, I'm fighting you. I'm
I
gonna fight
am
the
not.
one that's been
Are
making
you
fun of me
guys
this entire
fighting each
time.
other?
I am Nox Proxy.
It's a term of endearment. I haven't been.
I
Any
cannot
takers?
afford him to get injured.
Any
Dropping
takers?
demon, dropping
No? No takers. Ah.
Can I ask the
If-
lady how long that gate's been there?
From what I've gathered, a little over a week.
Breathe him.
My little flying comrade, I think you could have taken him.
Nice to hear, Scribbles. Do we know what layer of Avernus, or I'm sorry, a layer of hell that it is attached to, or does she not know?
That I don't know. What I can tell you is that Castle Tearshed has been around longer than I've been here.
Do you what?
Was once a bastion for these outer realms.
Has it always had the same keeper?
There's never been a keeper there.
Hmm.
The
I
purpose was this
chose this
castle built.
place because it was forgotten. It was where they could all rest in peace.
That's all I ever wanted. To be forgotten and to rest.
Scribbles, do you have a good berry stuck in your throat? Do you need the Heimlich maneuver?
Is that the better? I think I might have.
Is that
Cough
Russian
it
or
up, number
French?
one.
What is that at this point? That sounds like so weird. I don't.
That's right,
I am
Scribbles. Cough it out.
Russian, but I'm also French. Oui, oui.
There be something stupidly overpowered at this castle that like we get at level 2, like the staff of Orcus or something like that.
I don't know. Maybe
The
there's
deck of many
definitely stuff.
secrets.
There's
Guys, we gotta go there.
You said,
We gotta go there, find out.
and you
All
said
right.
this gate has demons coming out of it, right? Or devils.
Oh,
Demons.
Distinct.
I'm gonna look at
hold on.
Kaz
Maybe.
and
Hold on. One
I'm gonna
second.
look at Kaz and
Before
ask, like, does that make sense to you?
I totally shit the bed on this one.
May need a refresher on this. What is the activity going on? Is the Blood War active right now?
Hold on. Yeah, they're demons. All right. It's yes, that war is always going on.
Yeah,
The war
but
between devils and demons, dude. That's an eternal war.
yeah, I'm asking Kaz, does that make sense to you?
What I know is all secondhand from other tieflings. I'm not invested in that. My concern is just there's someone on the other side of a veil that I need to talk to.
Interesting. Okay, I know everything I need to know.
If you want a
If we're gonna
duel, we'll start 40 feet away.
Are you guys fed?
Y'all want to go to
Water?
hell? Y'all want to go to Avernus?
We could use a vacation.
Is my book over there?
Dude, there's nothing
If
like
you guys
going
are
to hell because you need a vacation. It's a great line. Love that line.
if you guys are rested up, I say we head out.
I have a map of Avernus in Descending to Avernus. I literally have a map of if we go there. So
Well, that could be
Wait,
fun.
do we have to go to Avernus to destroy the
no,
portal?
I'm just saying we did.
All
No,
right.
instead of destroying the portal, we go through it.
Fuck that.
So Tattersail leads you downstairs back into the lobby, or to that your that little quarters area, and says, "When you're ready, head north. It's about a day's travel. It's a Castle Tearshed. That's the name of the old ruins.
Say Castle Tearshed.
Yes. Castle Tearshed.
Yep.
Hey, Chris, when we were on top of the lighthouse and kind of surveying the surrounding land, did I see any like sign of a graveyard or something where some people might be buried?
Yes, you did. It was
Where
just
how
off looking out of the lighthouse, where you all came up the path and came in. It almost seems like just off to the side, with a you wouldn't notice it if you were unless you were looking for it. Path leading off to just to the one side there, where you can see a great. It looks to be a small cemetery. There are tombstones. They are not elegant, and there looks to be about a dozen of them.
a dozen?
Chris, during our long rest, like right before we head out, um, you would have seen Scribbles do his normal routine of shaving himself, but for the first time ever, as he's like doing his chest, he actually did the somatic components properly and cast prestidigitation and instantly became hairless. And he giggled with glee and joy that he saved himself a good 2 hours, and then yeah, spent all night just pouring through his little book there and giggling to himself. And he's going to take a point of exhaustion, and he did not sleep during his long rest. But yeah, that's him. And
Wow.
y-
Okay.
yeah, there's a six
I
foot
would have
seven
been
bugbear guy jumping around and skipping for the morning.
I would have been on one of the watches for the night.
Yeah.
So would I have seen you doing this?
He would
Yes.
not be hiding
Yeah.
it at all. And matter of fact, when he completed his first ritual of his life and popped out this little weird mutant of an owl, who's very poor familiar, because it is the first time and he's never even he's been just kind of reading from this thing. It literally is like a hamster with one wing, and it doesn't fly. It kind of hops around. It's very bad, a very bad. But it works, and that's to him. That's like the best thing he's ever seen. Oh, Archimedes!
What the fuck?
Oh, you go fly, and it does not. It does. It's the worst companion you've ever seen. But that's what he has so far. That's his little following familiars. This little mutant owl.
This is some weird like chimera type shit.
Yeah, well,
Oh my god.
Eraserhead. He's got the little baby in the swaddling baby.
It's giving like creepy Full Metal Alchemist type vibe.
Life is so glorious how it always finds a way.
yeah, exactly. It finds a way.
Even to things that shouldn't be. Hmm.
He's
Um, you guys see for about 4 hours, Fionn reinforces his knees and his elbows with a bit more mud that seems to churn and affix itself to his form. And he begins with his greatsword going through slow, sort of combat forms, you could call them.
Hmm.
Sort of if like shadow boxing, but with a weapon. And he does that, moving fluidly, surprisingly for his size, for a good couple hours. More
Chris.
graceful than you'd anticipate. Before falling into a sentry rest.
neat. I would take brief note, but very excited in my own discoveries, so I wouldn't have paid as much more attention, but find that extremely fascinating. But, yeah.
Hey, Chris, during that long rest, I want to cut up my old clothes and basically, how I message you, make some like flaming arrows or arrows that can be set on fire for flaming arrows and crossbow bolts.
You're able to do
Torture.
that. You do realize that you would need oil to dip them in, and you would have to light them. before you
Yeah.
fired them, of course, but or to have, you know what I mean? Like it's not like you can just be like, and I got a lighter, you know what I mean? Like you would have to have a torch lit and a way to light them as you're doing that. But yeah, you're definitely able to create DIY
You have a candle?
flaming arrows.
DIY.
How many would I be able to make during that time?
With your amount, how many arrows do you have?
I have, let's see, 16 arrows and 42 crossbow bolts.
I would say you're able to do that to all your arrows if you want to.
I'll do half. So 8 of those.
Make a survival skill check for me, please, while you're doing this.
21.
Okay, so yeah, you're able to do that, and they look pretty rounded. You're able to do a decent job with them, and they're not going to cause you don't knock the arrow's balance off, if that makes any sense.
Okay. And how many of the bolts was I able to do? Because I only wanted to do half of the actual arrows with that.
All right, so I'm going to say you can do 8 arrows and 15 crossbow bolts because they're built different. Because it's not like they
Yep.
sit, you know what I mean? Like it's it's a different position. So they're cloth wrapped. I mean, you literally have to have the oil source and the flame to light them to make them flaming arrows. But you have definitely manufactured DIY flaming arrows.
Does there happen to be any oil in any of the stuff in this room? Or does anyone else have any oil?
There is no oil in this room now.
I only have torches, so
I have a candle.
yeah, I
Let me
have
see if I've
candles.
got oil.
But yeah, I have candles, and I have ink.
I just figure it might be a good idea to have some flaming arrows that I can shoot from so far away if it can set those bombs off from,
Yeah.
600 feet away.
Well, I lost my bag of sand. I gotta take that from inventory.
I've got a tinder
I
box
mean,
which
you
has
just
a
cut
flint
your
and
shirt
steel.
and fill it with dirt. Same thing.
When you read the description of the tinder box, it says this small container holds flint, fire, steel, and tinder, usually dry cloth soaked in light oil, used to kindle a fire. So, I mean, if all of us have a tinder box, which is basic inventory, then we all
Oh,
have
yeah.
some cloth soaked in oil.
I do not have a tinderbox.
I
have
do.
one.
I do.
You're the only
So-
one who doesn't.
I did GP instead of.
Oh, okay.
So I could use that tinderbox to set my arrows on fire then?
I mean, the cloth would need to be doused in oil.
Okay.
It is. It says dry cloth soaked in oil, in light oil.
Yeah, if we sacrifice our tinder boxes, each tinder box should give them at least one arrow.
Okay, yeah, okay, so yeah, sure.
You can have.
Yeah.
You can have mine.
Yeah, I don't need my tinder box no longer.
Which, if we needed to start a fire, I'm sure at least one of us has the way to create flame or something similar.
My tinder box is literally filled with my hair, though. I use it's really my hair shavings soaked in oil.
Jesus
So, like,
Christ.
it's all like it's dark blue with this like crimson kind of red streaky looking cubes in it there for you.
Gnarly.
Just make sure you
Alright.
hold it by the.
As all of you,
Chris,
okay.
sorry, Chris, I have one last question. During, once we get back to the room and we're kind of reviewing the conversation, do we get the sense that Tattersail was mentally well?
Yeah, appears to be very mentally sane.
I love it, Hillary. It's amazing. Is she
Well,
motherfucking crazy?
Well, she has, she said all of her friends died, and she buried them, and that she's been alone here.
For
So
very long time. You know, it's you're right, 100%.
that can lead to some crazy stuff, hallucinations
She seems all there.
Okay.
As long as you have hallucinogenic frogs to lick, you're good.
Is Tattersail gone? Like, where'd she go?
Well, she left you to that room and told you and said whenever you were ready.
Meet downstairs or something or whatever. Take us on our way, right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I want to go look at that graveyard, though.
For grave robbing reasons.
All right. As
Potentially.
as your long rest, I'm gonna say she leaves you alone for the length of a long rest, and
Perfect.
she comes back into the opens up the door. Her and Plenta as well. He's standing there, and she says, "Well, I've sent word to hold on. God damn it, I wasn't ready for that.
Wonder if either of these motherfuckers got a container of oil. I'm thinking about it. I could just light a torch, have it stuck in the ground, and then light my shit off of that.
Yeah, why not? I'm ready to get moving if you guys are.
I sent word to Captain Booker Gredshell. He should be here in 3 or 4 days.
Do either of you have any containers of oil?
I do have 2 vials that I could pass along to you.
That'd be perfect.
So we wait 3-4 days?
Well, it'll take you probably a half day to get to the north side of the island.
Would be the flasks of oil, Chris?
Yeah, they're flasks of oil.
Okay. 2 of them. Boom.
We hitting the road?
1 pint of oil.
Making my way up north. Walking fast.
So is it morning now? Like early morning?
Yeah, it would be early morning at this point.
Would it be better to approach the keep while people are sleeping?
I think it'd be easier to approach the keep while half their force is out on patrol.
Then we have a chance of getting caught by their patrols.
Well, then we
That's some
silence
form
the
of
patrols
distraction
and
of some
continue
sort
our
that
way.
would call them away.
Huh?
Cause a distraction that would call them away. I mean, what do the goblins actually want? We know that they accosted us on the road. Like, what can we predictably know that they want to do?
Well,
Eat chicken?
either
Well,
they either kill us or they
Right.
try and kidnap us to have them have us serve under the Dark Lord or their demon masters, whatever they called them.
What if we pretend to want to join the cult?
I mean, Scribbles might actually.
I'm okay with just going in and burning everything.
That's what I said. We could pretend like we want to join, get in, and then sabotage from within. Start killing people from within.
So then let's grab a patrol that we see on the road and at least test the waters with that. See how amiable they are to the idea of us talking to them before things blow out of control.
Works for me.
Worst case scenario,
Yeah.
they don't buy it. We just kill the patrol.
We
as long
are
as
a group. We are lost. We are looking for supplies and shelter. Can they help us?
you don't want to go the devotee route. You don't want to just say that we're here literally to join the cult.
Who do they worship?
I'm saying that in part.
If we're ready to join the cult and we know it's a cult, we would need to know who they worshipped in order to be a little bit more convincing.
Does does Tattersail know who their god or worship or whatever? Like this, I would imagine if she's been here this long, she would know, right?
The demon master.
Main bosses.
I said that the door only opened a week ago.
Oh, really?
That's what right? Am I wrong on that?
I don't
He said a
remember
week ago. He said a week ago.
that.
But how long has the cult been here?
Yeah.
She said it was recently, so probably not terribly long.
Then all we need to do is do the soft side of that and say we felt a dark pulling to ourselves, and we game recognizes game. We see power, and we want to cash in on it.
Why did that sound really natural coming from you?
Yeah.
Each day you awake, and the days are short and the nights are longer. Go into the darkness. Embrace it. The cold brings warmth to your soul.
That
You
was
can all hide on your lofty laurels and pretend that you're all are good. That's fine.
If we go the deception.
Oh no, I'm a terrible person.
I am not a person.
You're a person, buddy. It's okay. I don't say this out loud. I
wouldn't say that.
Can we
nobody
go?
says anything.
Tattersail
Nobody's gonna
looks at
cover
all
it.
of you and says, "Well, if you're ready, I will say that you should all learn to trust each other, but I've had a few experiences.
You hear that, Blueberry? Stop being so paranoid.
Yeah, as we walk into literally a fucking demon hold. So that's great. Can I ask everyone what their languages are, just so I know I'm not the only one showing up that's able to speak Infernal or Abyssal?
I can speak Abyssal.
I can speak deep speech
Wait, am I
I
still
can
muted?
speak
Oh no, I'm not.
and Elvish.
I've got
I can speak
Elvish.
That's
Gith and Undercommon.
Giant and primordial, and I can understand all languages spoken.
common, infernal, and abyssal.
that's pretty good.
yeah, it's handy.
I got Abyssal, Deep Speech, and Infernal, and Common, obviously. So
I think we're pretty good.
yeah, that's actually a pretty good.
Good start.
Yeah,
We just
We got-
don't have anything on the lighter side.
Did someone say draconic?
I've got Abyssal, Druidic, and Elvish.
That'll be all right.
We got a lot of Elvish.
Yeah.
No Dwarvish. Fuck those guys.
No, I'm gonna swap out my Elvish for Dwarvish. No, I can't. I can't do
You're
it.
siding with the excavators. I'll
Yes.
cut you down.
No, Dwarvish. No, I got the Elvish. I need it.
approximately how far are we from the castle? You said
3-4 days.
No, we're a day. We're
He
a day
said a
south.
half a day.
It's a
Oh, yeah, half day, that's right,
It's a
that's right.
half day's trip to the north side of the island. I can give you it's a map that'll lead you to a side-off entrance.
Ooh, I like
if we're
that.
doing the obvious route, which is approaching them and saying that we are wannabe devotees. I say just take the main road and just head straight up to the front gate. But if you guys want to go a different route, I understand.
we can talk about it. We can
That
walk
is
and then
up,
talk about
up
it.
to you. But I will give you this map. It will lead you to a lesser known entrance.
Who wants the map?
Ooh, I would take the map.
Yeah, I think Gloam should hold on to it.
Fine.
Well, I've got
I
a
will
plus
not take
5
the
to
map.
survival. I don't know, and a plus 5 to perception. I don't know if that helps with map
Ooh.
reading.
Sure.
Yeah,
You
I
take the
don't
map.
know, but it's my one. Yeah.
Scribbles, can you recreate the map so that we can have it for at least multiple people?
Look up.
It's either wisdom or intelligence. I would
Yeah, I've got plus 5 to survival, which I think would make the most sense for like map reading.
Yeah, that seems logical.
I got a +4 to survival.
I just have 5.
better than insight.
Oh, and Sylvan.
Scribbles, are you able to recreate the map with your book?
I can minor illusion. That's about it. The map. Like I can minor illusion the same map.
Oh, you
Or I
can't
could just
sketch it?
yeah, I could sketch
Copy
it
it?
for sure. Like I can just sketch it in. Like I do nothing but notes. That's what he does. So yeah, sure.
All right, then I say we just do the obvious approach and just start walking up the road until we figure something out.
Sounds good. I'm gonna start going.
I join.
Yep.
Finally.
I'm ready to go.
I will walk, not fly.
While we're traveling, just realized I have a poisoner's kit. Can I keep an eye out for any like herbs or flowers or anything that I would
Some
know
rough mushroom.
poisonous?
Sure. Make a
Sure.
survival.
I believe so. Yeah, that would make sense. I would
Yeah, I'd
say.
say survival. You're trying to pick poison.
11.
I'll assist you in that.
Oh, so I get.
Does he tell people that he's looking for poisonous?
Yeah, if you tell us, we could all help. I think we're all pretty good at, or some of us are good at survival.
Yeah, I would mention that to the group.
All right.
Oh,
So then,
comrades, look, Archimedes. He is flying. And you'll see the bird, the weird owl mutated thing. It's actually in the air, but it's under mage hand. And I'm guiding it so it looks like it's flying. But really, it's not anywhere remotely flying.
God,
So
Scribbles
since
is
y'all was
insane.
helping me, I got a 20.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I was gonna say, I mean, if everybody is doing it, or helping you, you would
But I want to get a roll in, so I'm
definitely
just going to go
find
ahead
what
and
you're
do it.
looking for. Enough for 3. You have enough for 3 attempts to make a poisonous. Like you've gathered enough stuff to try to make 3.
What kind of poison?
Basic poison, I know. Let's see.
It would cause paralyzation.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay.
You have enough to make to try to make it 3 times. You can't make it while you're on the road. You can't just
Right.
walking down the road and be like, I'm gonna. You can't grind. You know what I mean? But you have enough for 3 attempts to make a poisonous
All right, cool.
or a 3. You could potentially make 3 vials of poison.
Okay.
But you'd also, you know what I mean, like there are attempts. You have to roll for it.
Oh shit! Wait, did we keep any of the chicken? Because wasn't the chicken like dangerous to eat? We could have like used some of the chicken to create a poison, right?
I have a dead chicken listed in my inventory. So
Guess we
Can
didn't
you
do
eat
chicken.
that?
I ate part of it, yes, until I got violently sick. Chris said after the first like bite. So I just have the rest of the chicken just chilling out in the inventory.
Ooh. Drain its blood and distill that down.
You
What
need
Chris
blood
said it
does
didn't
it
have
have
any.
after a day and a half of just?
It hasn't been bleeding out.
Chris
Yeah.
just said it had like goo. It wasn't even blood.
Turn the.
I don't know if that
Okay,
changed.
that's gotta be poison ready.
Yeah.
Like, that
Yeah,
has
like
to be
I don't
solid.
know if that changed over the day and a half, but yeah, he said it was just gooey and not really like bloody or even meaty.
So if
Just
you're
ichor
carrying
coated
around-
arrows.
if
Oh
you're
my
carrying
gosh.
around a chicken,
There's gotta be some poison in that guy.
if you're
Chris.
carrying around one of those chickens out in the open, dude, that thing is rank. Like rank.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Dude, that thing is. Everybody can smell it. It's
Yeah.
dude, it's gone. It's gone foul.
Aw,
It's gone foul. Pun intended.
fine.
But yeah, dude, that thing is.
He's gonna try to
If you're carrying that around,
stuff it
you
in.
have disadvantage on stealth checks, and everybody around you is probably nauseated.
He's gonna try to stuff it in Nock's backpack so
You,
that he has the stinky meat carrying around.
I am good.
But can you
No,
harvest
no,
anything?
I try to do it secretly, not openly. I just try to secretly plant the stinky chicken in your bag.
Well, you have disadvantage on fucking stealth checks, so.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, perception versus sleight of hand.
Oh, okay, whatever.
Reverse pickpocket.
Sure. Okay, well, sleight of hand's good. All right, there you go. 21
Wouldn't you have disadvantage?
on stealth, not sleight of hand.
So you're not doing it stealthily?
Oh, I did at night. I'm sleight of handing it in your bag. So I walk
Right.
by.
You'd be doing that stealthily, right?
Oh, I don't know. They're two different skills. I guess I could,
Yeah, no,
because my stealth is higher.
You would probably have a disadvantage on sleight of hand as well because dude,
Okay, I'll take it.
Dude, you're rank ass.
Plus, don't you have a
Alright.
point of exhaustion?
17. Yeah, that's one
Oh,
disadvantage
yeah.
anyways. So yeah, disadvantage anyway. So yeah, 17 is the roll.
18. I
Oh, you
smack
little
it out of the way.
Oh, just barely. You almost had the stinky chicken.
I smack it out of your hand. What the hell?
Yeah, dude,
Never
there's
know when we might need
there's
it.
a chicken in the room now. Like, dude, it is rotten, gross, and yeah. On top of being altered, it is rotting at an accelerated rate.
All right, well, whatever.
Like
It's on the road.
supernaturally so?
It's
It
not,
was up.
dude. This is a rot beyond natural.
Interesting.
It's all right.
I have to keep my eye on scribbles from now on.
Yeah, well, he's skipping around right now, just casting prestidigitation every 6 seconds on everything, just because he can. For the first time ever, he's like kid
I've
in
never been this
Toys R
polished
Us.
before.
This dog.
Yeah. He's literally like, I don't know, like
My
someone
slate
dropped
plating
shrooms
good.
walking around. He's like, yes, prestidigitation. Flying his stupid half mutated hamster owl around. Great.
My slate plating shimmers in the sunlight.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Tattersale is told you all where the door is, pretty much.
Great, we're going. We've left.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
we're-
guys are
we're on our
walking down the road. It is an uneventful couple of hours. So you guys have the opportunity to chat and deal with all of that. But you come to a point on the map where, looking at the map that Tattersale gave you, you can see that if you follow the main path, you will go to the front door. And should you follow the map that she gave you, here is a small little hunter's trail that seems to lead off to the side of the keep.
So volunteers or covert ops? If we
Well-
volunteer, where do we all meet and where do we come from?
The great question is keeping the story together. The question is, how good are we at keeping our cover?
We should just be honest with them. We came from the Rock of Brawl, so, and we, we're here. We're here to help them. We had dark summons.
Is that being honest for you?
It is what we know. We can't say we sailed from another island. We don't know what any other of the other islands are called.
We can have words about that dark summons you just mentioned later, but okay.
Not everything's about you, Kaz.
He said it, not me.
The goblins told us that they get weird messages from the demon masters in their dreams and in their heads. So,
Like I said, we can try it out on the road if we see a scouting party. Worst case scenario, a goblin scouting party goes missing. At this point, they have to know that there is a hostile entity on this island that has killed a good amount of their goblins.
so I guess we
In
stick
fact,
to the main trail.
I don't even know if there are goblins that have made like visual contact with us that haven't made it back to their camp because a lot of them scattered literally yesterday.
Well, Fjall did charge into a group of them that did get away.
I scared them
Exactly.
off good.
Like a bunch, like somebody jumping into a group of chickens. Right?
How many other giant rocks are on this island? I don't know.
I am the biggest one.
All of you make perception checks.
We could pretend like we captured Fjall.
Perception with disadvantage. That's a good idea.
21.
Sam, drink. I rolled that one, bud.
Woo!
Damn.
Yeah, that was a good idea. I'm glad I'm exhausted.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Throw it back.
No, I'm jealous. I gotta find a drink.
Uh,
Cheers for that ones.
mm,
Good, bad, so.
All right. So,
what, my drink?
Yeah.
It's cinnamon and raisin apricot vodka.
what the fuck?
So,
Cinnamon
rather
raisin
sweet.
apricot? What is that, like
Yeah.
a mixed fruit? Sounds so weird. So many.
Yeah,
Fruit punch.
it's infused vodka.
Enjoy your trail mix there, Sam.
Yeah, right? Like, all you need is like
Yummy.
nuts in there too, and like maybe a little bit of like
That doesn't sound
chocolate or
bad,
something.
you know?
It's pretty good, but it's just a touch sweet. You
All
know,
right.
might
So
need to-
for
might need to add
everybody
more
that
vodka.
rolled over a 15, you see a tiny pseudo dragon run between the party through the bush and leads off to the path leading away from the main entrance.
I pull out a small device that is round and red and white, and I throw it at it.
It's Telerast, kill it.
Is it the same pseudo dragon from the Lighthouse?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that. Yeah, anybody that with a perception over 15 would realize that it's the same pseudo dragon from the Lighthouse.
Scribbles, I choose you. Scribbles, scribbles.
Yeah, he rolled that one. He's too busy prestidigitation in the ground, man. He's not looking anywhere.
His ADHD has gone.
Yeah, he's toast.
Dude, he is. Wow, look at this squirrel. It's like, yep.
No, he's preoccupied.
You're just moving a dust cloud side to side.
Yeah, I'm like playing hockey, the dust cloud. Ah, this is crazy. Look at this. I can make it smell like fart, even when no one
I'm gonna
farts.
point at Scribbles right now and say this is the reason I don't think we should do the subterfuge route, and we should probably do the back entry route.
What about full frontal assault?
Are we gonna split the party?
Not for a full frontal assault. We better not.
That's something together.
All right.
We better
Let's,
not split the
all
party.
right,
while
all right.
fighting,
Let's do the
what?
hunter trail.
As you are all talking, the pseudo dragon shows back up from the entrance, or from the beginning of the path, where it breaks off that hidden path leading to the back entrance, and turns.
Which
and
direction pseudo dragon come from?
What?
Where did the pseudo dragon come from? Which direction?
It was leading off to the
It's
east,
leading us down the hunter path.
down the hunter's
Okay,
trail.
I think it's coming from that way. But yeah, okay, yeah, he's the same pseudo dragon that we saw at the lighthouse.
Yeah, Faustus.
Okay.
I mean, might as well follow him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
If Faustus insists, then I have no qualms about it.
Somebody grab the bugbear.
Scribbles,
Oh.
Scribbles.
Oh,
you are holding
yes.
the bus.
Sorry, yes.
Yeah,
Grapple Scribbles.
It's
Yes.
incredibly hardy, slippery.
I hope one day.
All right, he's covered in oil and cleanly shaven. I mean, dude, it's like trying to
I'm
grab
good.
it's like trying to grab a wrestler. It's like
The oiled up
dude,
deaf guy from Family
seriously,
Guy.
It's like, dude,
Yeah.
it's like, dude, like, don't light a fire around that guy.
No, hey, it's the risk we take. I
I
am
got
combustible.
an 18 to grab you by the nape of the neck and turn you this way.
Hey, you got me.
Go over
He's
here.
slithering like on the ground, just like sliding.
Yeah, how are you so oily?
I have a ton of like oil I carry. It's like non-flammable. It's just grease.
He's really
So
into sensual oils and
yeah, I apply it to my skin after a shave. So
It's from
I
the
don't.
Tophies
Yeah.
back in 2000.
Mhm.
Are you still gonna do that now that you can just press to digitate the hair away?
I don't know. We'll have to see
You don't
how
have to
time
worry
goes.
about getting razor burn anymore.
That's the chafing is going to be nice. Like you won't have those rough edges and stuff. So it'll be good.
All right. So after a couple of hours following this hunter's trail, the pseudo dragon has vanished. You do come. It showed you the trail and led you up just a little bit, and before it just sort of seemed to make its way off the trail and become untrackable. A couple of hours later, you do. I'm hoping I got the right fucking tokens on this map.
Can we hear anything through all the foliage? Anything stand out?
You do not hear anything.
You hear shouting prestidigitation.
Can you all see on the map? Can you all see the map?
Oh.
No.
Can I continue
The
looking
map
for
seems
those
to be being
herbs?
weird.
No, there's nothing on the map. It's just brown with a black circle in my books here.
God damn
Yeah.
it. All right, 1 second. I apparently copied and pasted the wrong token. All right.
I got a black square.
Hold on. I got this. I got this.
My roll 20 is acting really weird. It's like it's just a white loading screen.
All right, now you all should be able to see. Right?
Nope. Not me.
Hit refresh.
Nope.
Hit refresh.
Oh, okay.
You guys could all see in the lighthouse, right?
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
should be able to
I
see.
still only see a black screen. Anyone actually get to work yet?
No
Yeah,
black
mine's
screen.
still black screen too. Let me refresh the page. That might fix it.
Okay.
Nope, still a black square.
Hey, Gloam, what is your you have like a censure?
You guys
Do
should.
you like
Everybody
wait,
should be able to
like
see. Can
Yeah,
you
I
all
think
not
those.
see?
Nope.
I just see a black square surrounded by brown.
Yep. Confirmed.
Well, for a second I saw my name, but it disappeared.
Hold on.
Go back to roll to wow and go back.
Yeah, doing a drag and drop, and I don't even see my token on there.
I'm going there.
Hold on 1 second. Try this.
Oh, I see
Oh,
it.
now I can see.
Oop, me too.
Let's go.
It's up.
Hooray! Visuals.
Yeah. Following. Okay. Yeah. So there we go. So following this hunter's trail, it leads to what looks to be a back entryway into this old keep, this old broken and ruined keep. It looks to be semi well kept, but not traveled.
And this keep is placard together with like just cobblestone, or is it
It is an old
is it limestone like the other like the lighthouse?
no, this looks to be older and a little more primitive, made with you can see where there might have been wood involved, something that is petrified due to the just the salt water.
An
Um,
inferior material.
yeah.
Very good. How big does the door look? There's like
You
little
can
placard there.
see you can see looking ahead, the doorway leading it looks like a basement entry, like a like you're going into a storm shelter or a cellar. Um,
Right.
it is
Very good.
double doored and it is it's a fairly large door. You can definitely tell that this is where um supplies would come and go. Almost as if it was like the cook entry or the servant's entry.
This doesn't
I'll
look very much like a front door.
I'll go up to it and give it a good old wrench. Our narrator left. No. Fuck.
What?
That one.
He shut to the bed.
My arm comes off.
Another nat 1. Wow. What were you doing?
I was walking up to the door and pulling on it to wrench it open.
Yeah, with a nat 1, you fail.
Do you need help putting that back on, or
It's made of stronger stuff than I anticipated.
does it just grow back? Or
I'll be fine.
oh, okay.
All right, this time, then that didn't work. I'll try and push the doors open.
This time I'm gonna give you guidance.
His
They are.
other arm falls
these,
off.
These doors are chained, and yeah, you can definitely tell that pushing on them is not it's not the way these doors even open.
Are they chained from the outside or from the inside?
They are chained from the outside, and they're like old, like when you're see like that old like tornado movies where it's like, dude, they open the doors and they go downstairs. You know what I mean? Like they're cellar doors. Yeah, cellar doors.
Does anyone know how to pick a lock?
Does anyone have lock picking tools anyway?
Let me see. No.
No.
I could try and punch it open.
Yeah. Might work. Let's try that.
A jock response.
Punch it.
Can I try and
open the lock.
can I try and rip the chains off?
Do you guys not want to like try and find a way to do this a little bit like we're specifically choosing this route to go a little bit stealthier?
Maybe there's a key somewhere in the room. Let's look first. Or somewhere
Okay,
out
I'll leave it alone.
Are you
there.
guys
Check above the door.
seeing the map?
Extra key.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't see the map, Hillary?
Uh-uh.
No,
Yeah.
I got it.
What?
Yeah, I see the map.
Hold on.
No, it's
Well,
not
can
loading for
Scribbles,
me.
like, can we like open the door just slightly enough for Scribbles to slip in?
Good idea.
You should be able. Yeah, Oomsia, you should be able to see the map.
Mm-mm.
I have a crowbar. We could possibly.
Yeah, I have a crowbar too. It gives you advantages on strength checks requiring athletics.
All right, hand me the
That's what the
crowbar.
crowbar does.
Right, I
Right.
understand, but like, is there not a way that we can get Scribbles to slip in and get a key to just open like can we not like just open it enough just to like slip him in?
Well, if he slips in, then the lock's on our side. Like,
Yeah.
Hillary, I don't see you in the in roll 20.
I can see
Trying
her
now.
token is on the map.
Oh, well, wait. Now there it goes.
Oh, look, there you
Now
go.
I see it on there.
Yeah, I didn't see you in roll
Sweet.
20, so you should be able to see now. Yeah, you should be able to see the map.
Yep, I see it now.
all right, I'll take a crowbar on the left side or on the right hand side, and someone else can take a crowbar to the left hand side. And on the count of 3,
I'll do it.
we pull on him.
Can I make crowbar my packed weapon?
Probably.
To level 3, I can't do shit yet.
That's advantage plus guidance.
Yeah, guidance.
D4.
Yeah, that's D4. You want it as well? Oh man, you got another that one?
Guidance. Okay. 17 total.
Nice.
And another nat 1.
Nice. Love this game.
So you just rolled another nat 1?
Well, he had advantage, so technically it's all good, right?
No, it counts.
Oh yeah, I drank. It counts.
Yeah, I know. Kudos.
All right. So as the two of you reaching down with and doing this. Dang! You break the chains, and the door pops open, and you can hear skittering
Oh.
underneath the door.
Ew.
Sounds like thousands and thousands of little footsteps.
Hmm.
Gross.
There's gonna be fucking spiders in here.
All right.
Do they have AOE spells? I guess we'll find out, but
I got a little bit, but it's still early.
Yeah, I got. Yeah.
Should I go in?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
I already
wanna go
busted the
first?
door open.
I'll enter the chamber.
All right. As you open the doors to the cellar, everybody roll initiative.
Oh God.
ooh, what was the marching order on the way in? Shit, we didn't.
I'm in the very back, coming in last.
I'll come in behind.
Oh,
No.
oh.
Nice. Nice.
As you open the doors to the cellar, swarms of blue, bright blue beetles swarm out
Nice.
and on you.
Can we get a turn order?
Yes. Yes, you can. God bless America, really?
Sounds like you rolled pretty poorly on that.
No, I was just looking at your roll.
What?
I rolled well.
Yeah, y'all rolled really well. At least for initiative. I rolled a 19. All right. So we'll go one. Let's go one round before we call it a day, or more if you guys want to. It's all on you. So yes, as you pry open these doors, these blue beetles erupt out. Everybody is in initiative, and we will start off with Valrith. Start off
All right.
with some Valrith.
All right. I'm going to go in here, go right up here, and try and punch this one right there. To my right. Or 22.
That is enough.
And that'd be 9 bludgeoning damage.
Okay, so as you hit this swarm of beetles, you can see that it's not as effective as it should be.
Hmm.
You can't punch a swarm of beetles.
I beg to differ.
Smush them.
Or you can, but it's not. Yeah, yeah.
So they're resistant to bludgeoning damage then.
Correct.
All right.
That's good to know.
Okay. Well, I'll just do it again.
Okay.
Strike.
Valrith, can you step out of the way for a little bit?
Yeah, I didn't use all of my movement. But does a 10 hit?
A 10 is not enough.
Okay. All right. I will go and use. Let me see something really quick before I do this. All right. I use
Oh, I can't see.
step of the wind to disengage.
Ooh.
And, yep. To disengage and come back out. That'll be the end of my turn.
All right. That will bring us to Scribbles.
What is a shot? And I'll move over here and I'll hoopak this guy.
The huppock.
I'm gonna hoopak. And it's a melee attack, but I got reach. So right, here you go, roll. Ooh, 25 to hit, Chris.
Yeah, that'll be enough.
Perfect. And this creature has not gone yet in combat, so I get an extra 2d6. Perfect. So 8 plus 2d6. 18 points of damage. Piercing.
Yeah, you can see that you do some damage, but it's not as effective as it should be.
These are no natural bouts.
AoE.
And I'm done.
All right, that'll bring us to Knock.
All right. Well, from where I'm at, I will shoot this swarm right here with my hand crossbows. Does a 12 hit?
12 is not enough.
All right. Then I'll shoot with my other one. A 27 to hit.
Well, yeah, that will definitely hit.
On Knox, Knox, would you say you rolled a 12?
Yeah.
Was that a hit
Yeah.
before?
No. Was it? I don't know if it was. Is it a miss though, Chris? You said.
Yeah, the 12 was, yeah.
All right. So then he'll reach. Scribbles will reach in his pouch and go, "I can silver," and he'll cast silvery barbs on you.
Oh, the silvery barbs makes you take the lower result.
Yes, I know that.
Okay. So for the 12, I guess
Yeah.
it misses either way. So
Yeah, it misses either way, and he looks at his books. It says buff. Shit. He doesn't know, but it's listed as buff in his book, so he thought it was helping you out, but clearly he just burned a spell slot doing shit all.
Who's getting the advantage?
Oh, he'll forget that advantage even comes because he's puzzled. So he'll just puzzle. He'll give it randomly to D6 other than himself. So we'll go with my screen. Let's see who that is. Where's my D6? Because yeah, he doesn't know. It's gonna go random to somebody here. All right, it's going to number 5.
We're taking this.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, Sam, that goes to you. Fajal has advantage.
Cool.
That's amazing. Yeah, so that's literally my turn, and I just waste a level 1 spell slot.
You guys are amazing.
That's your reaction. Nice.
Yeah, and my reaction exactly. Yeah. I've used my reaction and a spell slot for nothing.
so those ones take 2 piercing damage,
Okay.
and that'll be my turn.
All right, that will bring us to the Beatles. We're just gonna start right here. We're just gonna go clockwise, starting with this guy. He is gonna attack you, y'all. He gets a bite attack. Does a 16 hit?
That's gonna miss.
Okay. Gets one attack. This one is gonna move up and go after Gloam. Does a 17 hit?
It does hit.
All right. And you will take 2 points of piercing damage as this thing bites you. Or this swarm comes up and starts biting your legs.
I hate swarms. Swarms are
Go away.
gross.
Minecraft oof sound.
This one's gonna move
Oof.
up right up here. That's a solid 2 for you, y'all. I don't think that's
Nope.
gonna hit. All right.
I'd hope not. Be real concerned if it did.
All right. This swarm is gonna move up here and attack you, Scribbles, or try to bite
Mhm.
you. That's a 14.
No, he misses.
All right. Here and gonna attack you, Fjol. That's a solid 2 on Fjol.
Nope.
So, wow. Really? Really? All right, that was their turn. That'll bring us to Gloam.
All right. I'm going to channel divinity Twilight Sanctuary. In there. Oh, that doesn't show anything. Basically anyone within a 30-foot radius of me, I can choose one person at the end of their turn, or at the end of its turn. When anyone ends a turn inside of here, I can grant it temporary hit points, basically.
Or end the charmed condition, which is key.
Yeah.
Remember that one.
Or frightened. Charmed or
Yeah.
frightened, I can end.
You're not paying the description?
I can just
Mhm.
there we go.
Dominate monster's worst nightmare.
So I'm gonna
How did y'all know that
swoosh.
I had that planned for you?
And end my turn
Creepy
and
laugh.
give myself
1d6 plus
1d6 plus 2. Alright, so I'll give myself 5 temp HP, and everybody gets to do that at the end of their turn. And that'll be my turn.
All right, that will bring us to Kaz. Looks like.
All right. How if I cast Hex on a swarm, does that still count as Hex? Like
Yeah.
Yes.
like Hunter's Mark, or
Yeah. Swarms
it
count
doesn't
as
have to
one
be
creature.
singled on a specific bug?
Yes.
Swarms count as
Okay.
one creature, and when they split up, I guess you would choose which piece, I guess, your hex maintains on.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll go ahead and drop Hex on. I didn't mean to roll that. Pardon me. This group right here, and disadvantage on checks related to what did they attack with? Pincers. I assume that's a strength, but does irrelevant. But yeah. So I will Eldritch Blast these guys. Does a 15 hit?
A 15 is enough.
That is my 1d10 plus 4. That is 6 damage plus my hex damage of a d6.
And that
That
was
is 12 damage on these guys.
this one here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that swarm is obliterated.
I'll add that to my kill list of group of bug. And I'll end my turn there at the doorway.
You want temp HP?
Do I get it? Am I within range?
At
Yeah.
the
Okay.
end, yeah, within 30 feet.
Do I roll for it, or is it just based on your roll still?
Is it just the one roll, or is it a different roll?
No,
every
you
time?
roll it for each character as soon as they end their turn.
Okay, so then you get 7 temp HP.
I get 7?
Yeah, I just rolled again.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
It's
All right, that'll bring
Cool.
us
it's
to
amazing.
Fiol. Wow, that's okay.
Damn.
Broken. All right, that'll bring us to Fiol.
Great.
They are the best cleric for a reason.
So
Yeah.
since I know Scribbles is able to fit into tight spaces, I'm gonna step back into his space, taking
Yeah.
opportunity attacks from these two.
Yeah, I'll shrink under your legs, kind of like.
And they will attack you if you're doing that.
They will try to attack me.
The first one is a 15. The second is a 17.
Both miss.
All right. You.
All right. The runes on my arms glow red, and magma-like streaks graze down my arm. Outstretch my hands and do burning hands at first level on all of them. Yep,
Okay.
15 feet. I need all of them to, what is that? Yeah, make a dexterity saving throw.
Four of them. Oh wow. So the highest was a 14.
14 saves.
All right. So the first two pass, and the second.
DC 10.
All right. So I got 2 14s, an 8, and a net 1. So go ahead and
Ooh.
drink there, buddy.
That's a shot.
Nice.
I wasn't trying to go there. That was why I was just trying to be like, dude, here's your pass fail. I don't want to see you get. I don't want to see you die.
Those that fail take 14 points of fire damage, and the ones
Hell
that pass
yeah.
take 7.
All right. Well, the
Spicy.
so this one, this group dies. This group.
Fiol the Exterminator, because he kills all the bugs.
And both the
Has
other
triple
two
service.
swarms save, but they are not looking good. There's not a lot of bugs left.
Great. I will step forward back into melee. Transfigure my arm into a greatsword blade of solid shale and go into a rage as my bonus action.
Very nice.
And that's my turn.
All right, then that will bring us to Umzia.
I'll take 3 temp HP.
All right. I'm going to cast Thorn Whip and pull the swarm 10 feet. Well, I can't wait because that'll take them into the space.
I'm gonna
I'm going
say
to pull
that
them right.
Can you? Okay, sure, why not? Sure. I'm just trying to think of how
Okay.
you could how you could whip an entire swarm in a whip. But anyway, sure. You know what I mean? Like the mechanic rules.
Yeah.
Rules are rules.
Doesn't mean
vote.
anything anyways, so that's a nat 1.
Oh, take another shot, Sam.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what?
Headshot.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow.
Hey, 20? You had 20 for this game?
Sorry, not
Dirty
to
20s
not to
today.
put it downer on that. I was just trying to. I mean, I was. But anyway.
Yeah, so that's me.
All right. Do you all want to go another round? It's 4:00. You all want to go?
There's
I
two enemies left.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I can do my turn. I'm next.
Yeah, there's 2 enemies left. It probably won't get past Knock if Knock gets his turn.
All right. Well, then we'll leave it right here.
Okay.
It's 4:00. I'll see
Perfect.
you guys next Sunday.
Hi guys.
Amazing.
Thank
Super fun,
you.
guys.
I love all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you for continuing
Happy to get
this
rolling.
insanity. It's gonna get.
Yeah.
It's gonna get more wild, dude. Oh God.
No doubt.
Hey, Chris, I
What,
gotta
what
ask
are
you.
these bugs called, by the way? Do you have a name for them?
Blue beetles.
Blue beetles. Yeah.
Blue beetles.
Nice.
Okay, Ted Cord over there.
I'm
All right,
curious if they have like.
so
I'm
Brandon,
a fan, but
you
I'm
said you had a
guy,
question.
but that's just me.
Yeah, I have a question for you, but it's a private question.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oh, we're playing
Uh-oh.
those games.
Specific to the character.
The answer is yes. If it burns when you pee, you should see medical attention. Now, I'll go now. You can have that conversation.
Damn.
I was
Let's see
gonna
this.
make a wild joke, but I ain't gonna do it.
Hey, no, I love it. Bring it. It's awesome. I love it.
Uh,
I'm sure after
no,
one
just-
kid, he's very well
It's all
prepared.
good.
two kids.
After 2 kids, you're well prepared for just about anything.
Dude, I
Yeah, for
really wish
sure.
we could play more often than once a week.
Like when that's
Not gonna
Yeah.
lie. I would
Yeah.
love to hang out with you guys more often.
Yeah, fun times for sure.
Yeah.
Chris, I
sesh.
may have a question for you, but it might be a better next week, depending on how we're going.
Okay.
You know where what I need to do, but
Oh, dude, I was trying to work that in today. You just didn't get.
all right. So we'll have a conversation next session then.
Yeah, before next session.
Logically, if we're in battle, there's no way it can happen, but there's something that you and I will talk about. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Well, then I'm gonna take off. I'll talk to you guys next week.
Take it easy,
All right.
guys.
And congrats to you. They left.
Yeah, they know they're busy.
Yeah.
They're up to things.
First year of marriage, so cute.
Honeymoon phase.
Mm-hmm.
I had one once. Good times.
Never
Yeah.
been married. Never did that.
Oh, I haven't officially either. It was more of a hand fasting ceremony, which was quite quaint.
Yeah, no, I've been married 4 years.
Doing good.
So
Well,
yeah.
apparently he's doing good. He's got a kid, and he's able to show up for D&D every Sunday. So that means that one, him and his wife are getting along, and the child is doing good. So
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah.
prospering in his wrestling thing. You can see by his
Yeah, I
posts
get to
and
travel
stuff.
out of state.
So I mean,
Oh,
yeah, I'm gonna say
And
that, dude. He's living the dream, man. I would love to be able to do
You
that
got it.
shit. Are you kidding?
You got a belt
If
yet,
if
Brandon?
I tried to wrestle, dude, it would just be it'd be like one set. It was like the one time the broke it, dude, it'd be bad. I'd get broken.
no, you'd be
But-
fine. You'd be fine.
So are there weight
DDP.
classes with that type of wrestling?
No.
No. Okay.
Professional wrestling is more. Think about it as exhibition.
Right.
So a guy that's 150 pounds can wrestle somebody who's 250.
Mhm.
But obviously you have the believability. Like, there's no world where a 250 pounder should be losing to somebody 150 pounds.
Mhm.
But if the story is good enough, it's believable.
You
It
going
just
for
can't
belt?
happen.
You going for
Huh?
a belt this year?
I have one.
You gonna
I
collect
have-
all of them like Pokemon cards?
Actually, last year, I think it was a year and a half ago, I had 2 belts. But the company that I had the belt for, like, they just kind of went under.
Mhm.
So